10 of the high school football season, and that means one thing. It's Dover, New Philadelphia, here at Crater Stadium in Dover. I'm Scott Robinson along with Chuck Rest, and this is the 114th edition of the third oldest rivalry in the state of Ohio. And Chuck, this one should be a dandy game.
Oh, again, this is what they're playing for. You know what I mean? Hey, division champion, playoff points, playoff possibilities. But you know what? Always in here and lately, this has been a heck of a football game, and I expect another one tonight, Scott.
The last 5 times, the visiting team has won the game. So we'll come back, see how this one turns out in a moment. But first, we're going to interview the coaches on the Your Pizza Shop Coaches Corner Show. Special guest interviewer, Bill Morgan, takes the controls after this on TV2 Sports.
Tonight's game is being brought to you by Lauren Manufacturing, located at 2228 Reiser Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia. Complete Coating Solutions, serving Tuscarawas County. Find us on Facebook or give us a call for a free estimate for your next building project, 330-204-3238. First Baptist Church, located at 878 Commercial Avenue Southwest, located in New Philadelphia. Come join us on Sundays at 10:30 a.m. J&P Auto Repair, located at 107 South Johnson Avenue in Dover. Stop in to receive 10% off all steering and suspension repairs all next week. This includes struts and tires. Magoo's Pizza, Pasta, and More, located at 1816 East High Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia, located on the runway of Perry Cleaver Field. Tango & Gotti, the sign of a great roof. The Citizens Bank and Community Bank is proud to announce we are changing our name to Unified Bank to better serve you for the next 115 years. Always by your side, we are unified. MPS Manufacturing, located at 326 Pearl Avenue in New Philadelphia. Taylor Insurance, your local Allstate agent, located at 112 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. The New Company, located at 1607 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover. Albin Tile, located at 204 2nd Street Northeast in New Philadelphia. Your local real estate and escrow company. Weaver's Fine Furniture, located at 7011 Old Route 39 Northwest in Sugar Creek. Frontier Tool and Equipment, located at 1507 Brightwood Road Northeast in New Philadelphia, working on all makes and models, an authorized Cub Cadet dealer. First Moravian Church, located at 319 North Walnut in Dover, celebrating our 175th anniversary. Spectrum Orthopedics, one of the area's largest orthopedic groups, offering convenient urgent care hours and in-house surgical center. Spectrum Orthopedics, getting you back to your life. One Stop Flooring, located at 2671 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover. Carpet Special, 40 yards with pad and installed for only $426. Free pad and free installation through November.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Grace Lutheran Church is located on the square in downtown Dover. Worship services on Sunday mornings are at 8 and 10:30, with Sunday school for all ages at 9:15. Reverend Donald Rice Jr. is senior pastor. Grace Lutheran is knowing Jesus through a variety of Bible studies and other learning opportunities. Grace Lutheran is showing Jesus through its grocery bag ministry and other outreach programs. Join us in knowing Jesus and showing Jesus at Grace Lutheran Church in downtown Dover. All are welcome.
I'm Cruz Fondrest, pro-level powerlifter at 220 and 242. So most people ask me how I get to such a high level of competition, and it's as simple as staying focused and disciplined every set, every rep. How you add that 5 pounds is through consistency. Every day, day in, day out, performing to your maximum level. And you must remain focused and you must remain disciplined. I have to fuel my body like it's a machine, and I feed that machine at your pizza shop.
Always by your side. We are unified.
A new and exciting era in our history begins. Established in 1902, the Citizens Savings Bank and its two divisions, the Citizens Bank and the Community Bank, is proud to announce that we are changing our name to Unified Bank to better serve you for the next 115 years. Always by your side, we are unified.
Scott, it's sort of been the tale of 3 different seasons for Dover. They won the first 3, struggled a little bit in the middle of the campaign against a very tough schedule. Now they've won 3 in a row again. We're here with Dover head coach Dan Nift. Coach, it's the most important time of the year. What's your team doing best?
Well, we're healing up. That's one thing we're doing well. And the kids that we're playing in place of some of the kids who were injured have given us additional depth as they've matured into their roles. And I'm real pleased with how we're protecting the football at this time. The penalty situation's been down. I'm real proud of that. And we've been sustaining our blocks a little bit better and playing really pretty good defense up front.
When you play an opponent like New Philadelphia, when their head coach has been there, as long as he's been there, as long as you've been here, probably not a whole lot of surprises on either side. Does that make your preparation more difficult, easier, somewhere in the middle?
Well, they're always different based on their personnel. Coach Dennison does a really nice job of adjusting the personnel he has, and this year he's tweaked his offense a little bit to adjust to the talents of the current quarterback, who's a very, very talented young man. And so they're a little bit different from that side of the ball. Defensively, they've been consistently good, so why change something that's been consistently good? And in special teams, they're always solid there.
The Your Pizza Coach's Corner with Dover head coach Dan Nift. And coach, as we wrap up our conversation prior to kickoff tonight, what will be the most important 1 or 2 things for your team to do when this game gets underway to finish this 2017 regular season with a win?
Well, obviously the turnovers are one big thing in any big game, Bill, and I think to play the offensive and defensive lines. I think we've got to be stout and hold ourselves up there and give our skill a chance to excel and do the things they need to do, but you can't do it if you don't protect them, and then you can't stop somebody. If you can't stop the run, you're going to have a great deal of difficulty.
The winningest head coach in Dover football history, Dan Nift. We'll take a timeout on the Your Pizza Coach's Corner, and when we come back, we'll go to the other side of the river and talk with New Philadelphia's all-time winningest coach in Matt Dennison next on TV2.
We do mufflers, we do tires. Want the best pricing in town? Come see Alan at Allen's Mufflers and Tires, located at 238 Trenton Avenue in Uricksville. Or give them a call today at 740-922-3010.
Well, I woke up to the sound of silence and cars were cutting like knives in a fist fight. And I found you with a tear in your eye, your head in the curtains and heart like the 4th of July.
You swore and said, we are not shining stars.
'cause I know I never said we are.
If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. We are shining stars. Carry on, carry on. We are who we are.
For over 35 years, MEB Systems Incorporated has served Northeast and Central Ohio, as well as the surrounding areas, with a commitment to the highest quality workmanship and integrity. We appreciate your interest and look forward to earning your trust, friendship, and business. MEB Systems has the experience and expertise to get the job done right the first time. Our experienced and trained professionals use only the finest tools and materials to install and repair flat and metal roofs. We guarantee our work and always strive to exceed our customers' expectations. MEB Systems Incorporated, specializing in commercial and industrial roofing.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information. Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
T-Bone Sales, your local truck and trailer sales and service connection, is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza has the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6. Only a dummy would pay more for less toppings. The Extra Most Bestest Pizza for just $6 at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza. A&B Window Cleaning and Pressure Washing has been providing our services to thousands of clients since 1991. We strive to be the best at what we're doing, no matter if that is pressure washing your deck, roof, driveway, siding, walkway, or cleaning your windows. We appreciate all of our customers and promise to serve them with the best professionalism and integrity available. Our services are backed by years of expertise in fine crafting our skills. If you are looking for high-quality window cleaning or pressure washing in Tuscarawas County, then look no farther. Give us a call today at 330-458-9192.
The TV2 Your Pizza Coaches Corner continues ahead of kickoff tonight between New Philadelphia and Dover. Happy to be joined by Quaker head coach Matt Dennison. Coach, you guys head into tonight's contest with the goals you set up at the beginning of the year in line should you win an East Central Ohio League championship, a playoff berth. What has allowed your team to get to that point tonight?
I think just the consistent growth. You know, we started off the year with a young group, and you know they're a talented group, but they're also very young. So you know each week we got a little better, and right now we're really starting to hit our stride. And you know we played really well last week, and you know we've learned our lessons along the way, and I think that's put us in a position where we're at right now.
Coach, talk to us about the team on the opposite sideline, Dover. Their strengths as you've prepped for them all week long, headed toward kickoff?
Oh, Dover's their typical Dover team. They, they're going to run the 5 wide, and they're going to run all of the matchup things that they do with the 5 wide stuff, and they're going to, take what you give them as they always do. And then the one thing that they're really good at this year, they're really good at putting one back in the backfield and run that inside zone. So that's something that we've got to be prepared for also. And then defensively, they're very sound with what they do. They don't do a lot. They're a lot like us in that respect. They don't do a lot, but what they do very well, and they're very disciplined with what they do. So you've got to earn everything you get with their defense.
Quaker head coach Matt Dennison on the Your Pizza Coach's Corner. Coach, as we wrap up, the strengths that your team has, what amongst those becomes most important for you guys to get a win tonight?
Well, I think you always look at, in big games and really any game, is you have to look at what happens up front and winning that battle in the trenches on both sides. Can we get a pass rush, and can we get pressure with 4? If you can get pressure with 4, then we're in a really good place. If we can get pressure with 5 and 6, we're okay. But we've got to be able to get some pressure with 4 at times. And then offensively, can we establish the run and the early play action pass and give Barron time to throw?
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck this evening.
Thanks, Bill.
New Philadelphia head coach Matt Dennison. Coming up, it's the Carpenter Heating and Cooling Kickoff on TV2.
Taking the area by storm, Lightning Signs and Decals specializes in custom signs, banners, and t-shirts. Also available are full business packages. Their signs feature large format graphics, channel lettering, and light boxes and custom laser cut form letters. Visit online at lightningsign.com or visit the storefront located at 224 7th Street in New Philadelphia.
Lightning Signs and Decals. We're taking the area by storm. Contact us, 330-440-3129.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. Our community is a great place to live. That's why McInturf Realty proudly sponsors our local high school sports. Make the call to the local real estate team that sells more homes in Tuscarawas County than any other company. See for yourself what makes McInturf Realty the #1 team in real estate. Make the call to 330-364-SOLD or 330-364-HOME.
Union Hospital First Care, your first choice for urgent care, has moved. First Care is now located at the new UPS Family Health Center North office in Dover, right across the street from Buehler's. And if you're close to I-77, take exit 85 to North Worcester Avenue. First Care has the same great staff and same convenient hours. Now at our new location at the UPS Family Health Center North, right across from Buehler's in Dover.
Welcome to the J&G Grill. Established in 1947, we have now been serving the community for over 70 years. Our kitchen is open late and we take great pride in preparing our fresh, homemade menu. All appetizers are half price after 9 p.m. for dine-in only. Stay up to date on specials and events through our Facebook page. For great service, home-cooked food, and friendly company, stop by the J&G Grill, located at 114 Front Street in New Philadelphia.
Tonight's game is being brought to you by New Point Community Church, located at 3950 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover. Join us on Thursdays at 7 p.m. for our early weekend service. You'll experience practical teaching, excellent worship music, and an exciting community of people. The meat and potatoes of a Sunday service now on Thursdays. Environments for kids birth through 8th grade are also available. Or visit us on Sunday mornings at 9 and 11 a.m. Check out newpoint.org for more information.
Welcome back to the 114th meeting between Dover and New Philadelphia. The Tornadoes leading the all-time series, 55 victories, 49 defeats, and 9 ties. The most interesting fact, Chuck, I think, is that the visiting teams won the last 5 games.
Yeah, you know, I really wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to that, Scott, until you mentioned that down on the field, and I did not realize that the visiting team has come in and taken the game.
Right. New Philly has won in 2013 and 2015. Dover took it in 12, 14, and 16. The longest winning streak in the game for the Dover Tornadoes was 9 years, from 1995 to 2003, while New Philadelphia, their longest streak was 6 years, from 1934 to 1939. Largest margin of victory, a game they still talk about today, a 72-0 New Philadelphia victory in 1956. Now, New Philadelphia is 6th in Division III Region 11. Dover is 12th in Division III Region 11. So there's so many different scenarios. Obviously, if New Philly wins, they're absolutely in. Whether they will host or not remains to be seen. If they lose, they might still be in, but I don't know if that's enough to get Dover in.
Right. I know, this is one of these things that we're talking about a little bit, and you're right, because of the points and the way the breakdown goes and the second-level points, you just don't know about Dover. So, this could be Dover's playoff game tonight, and not to taking anything away from the Dover-Philly game, but this could be Dover's, because looking at it, it looks like they're really going to need help. But like you said, Philly wins, they're in. Lose, they probably still get a shot at being in.
Well, let's talk a little bit about our keys to the game tonight. What are some of the things, I know we've looked through the stat sheets of both teams, what are some things you think are going to be key to this game?
Every year we talk about it. Special teams, I think, is always a key to this football game. But I'll tell you what, Scott, these two teams are very evenly matched, I think, special teams-wise, with their kicking game and their punt return and kickoff returns. To me, and I know I hate to say this a little bit, but I'm really looking at Dre Hess. I think, you're looking at a guy that, was just, doing everything and anything for the Tornadoes beginning of the year. As he got hurt, didn't play, tried to come back a couple times, haven't played the last 2 or 3 weeks. But to me, that's going to be the key. If he's 95 to 100% and can play the whole game, I think I look at Dover as being, maybe a step above New Philly. If not, I got to turn around and maybe give the nod to New Philly, because I think they're going to have a good, solid running game tonight, and that's going to be a key.
All right, we move on to our injury report, brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. They're conveniently located in the Oxford Medical Building in Dover, or online at omniortho.com. They love what they do, and it shows. Chuck, you already kind of mentioned Dre Hess and his hamstring injury. That he will play. At least he's going to start out playing. And he's been held up the last couple of games. For New Philadelphia, Gent Joseph has a collarbone issue and was lost for the season a few weeks ago. So those are kind of the key injuries that the teams have suffered. That is our injury report, brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. They're conveniently located in the Oxford Medical Building in Dover, or online at omniortho.com. Our starting lineups brought to you by Union Hospital. Union Hospital offers many beneficial programs to the community, including its very own wound healing center that treats nagging wounds that interrupt your daily life. Located on the ground floor of the hospital, the Wound Center is under the direction of Dr. Adam Myers and provides a mix of physicians, surgeons, and strategies to heal your wound, including the safe and effective hyperbaric oxygen therapy. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 330-365-3880 to begin your healing. Let's take a look, first of all, for the Dover Tornadoes. The offensive starters for the Tornadoes: Kyler Dickey, Anthony Landis, Timmy Smith, Tanner Immel, and Riley Warner across the line. Quarterback Alex Sayre, and then the wide receivers and the tight end, They're Dre Hess, Kyler Folkert, Owen Poland, Caden Folkert, and Ethan Snyder. Defensively for the New Philadelphia Quakers, Dugan May, Gavin Stokey, Colton Meeks, Brandon Weekly across the line. You've got Logan Ort, Garrett Strand, Austin Cole along the linebacker cores. And in the defensive backfield, Kai Crowthers, Alec Preston, L.J. Lowry, and Sam Zemas. Let's continue on with additional starters here for the Dover Tornadoes. Defensively, Austin Ward, Austin Taylor, Zach Hawk, Mason Milburn, and Jeff Bilski up front, along with the linebackers Mason Milburn, Brady Blair, and Dayton Robin. The deep backs will be Caden Folkert, Braxton Ubel, Ian Sexton, and Jackson Huttress. Offensive starters for the New Philadelphia Quakers. The line's been solid all year. Noah Fulp, A.J. Tharp, Dugan May, Connor Preston, and Quentin Stillian. Then we've got Barron May and Kai Crowthers in the backfield. Austin Cole, Sam Zemas, Jelani Walker, and Tyler McQueen wrap up the receiving core. And that's a look at our starting lineup, brought to you by Union Hospital. Union Hospital offers many beneficial programs to the community, including its very own Wound Healing Center that treats the nagging wounds that interrupt your daily life. Located on the ground floor of the hospital, the Wound Center is under the direction of Dr. Adam Myers and provides a mix of physicians, surgeons, and strategies to heal your wound, including the safe and effective hyperbaric oxygen therapy. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 330-365-3880 today to begin your healing. We'll come back. We'll take a look at some stats in our game, and we'll have the Buckeye Career Center National Anthem. That's all coming up here shortly. Stay with us here on TV2 Sports.
Carpenter Heating and Cooling has been keeping your home comfortable for over 30 years. Every installation includes heating and cooling load analysis, along with a follow-up visit to ensure your satisfaction. Carpenter services all makes of residential and light commercial heating and cooling equipment utilizing custom fabrication and state-of-the-art system checks. Their NATE certified technicians work hard to provide you with total living comfort.
Hi, I'm Doug Carpenter.
And I'm Chris Carpenter.
Come see us online at carpentercomfort.com.
Or give us a call at 330-308-8550.
How could I possibly be expected to go without Domino's on a day like this? Alexa, ask Domino's to place my easy order.
Ordering Domino's.
Life moves pretty fast. If you can't track your pizza, you could miss it.
Order 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for just $5.99 each and track them on your favorite device.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Just wanting to be a police officer, I knew this was a great start, and it turned out to be a fantastic one.
Just be able to actually see what you're doing, what you're working on, and understand how you can take one thing and turn it into something else.
We got to creatively use skills and academics and see how we can place them into our fields.
It was pretty much I had the key to open the door, and that was from Buckeye.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
I'm Cruz Fondrest, pro-level powerlifter at 220 and 242. So most people ask me how I get to such a high level of competition, and it's as simple as staying focused and disciplined every set, every rep. How you add that 5 pounds is through consistency. Every day, day in, day out, performing to your maximum level. And you must remain focused and you must remain disciplined. I have to fuel my body like it's a machine, and I feed that machine at your pizza shop.
Always by your side. We are unified.
A new and exciting era in our history begins. Established in 1902, the Citizens Savings Bank and its two divisions, the Citizens Bank and the Community Bank, is proud to announce that we are changing our name to Unified Bank to better serve you for the next 115 years. Always by your side, we are unified.
And back at Crater Stadium in Dover as we get ready for our national anthem, brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center. If you're an adult looking for a new career or a high school student looking for ideas on how to start yours, check out the Buckeye Career Center, as they're in the business of preparing you for the fastest growing segments of today's job markets. Visit Buckeye Career Center at 545 University Drive Northeast in New Philadelphia, or online at buckeyecareercenter.org. You can see the many educational opportunities that Buckeye offers. So the Dover Band in place. Let's go down to the field for the national anthem, brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center. And that is the national anthem, brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center. If you're an adult looking for a new career or a high school student looking for ideas on how to start yours, check out the Buckeye Career Center, as they're in the business preparing you for the fastest growing segments of today's job markets. Visit the Buckeye Career Center at 545 University Drive Northeast in New Philadelphia, or online at www.buckeyecareercenter.org, and see the many educational opportunities that Buckeye offers. We do have a few sponsors to thank for tonight's game, helping bring that to you. The Yagi Cheese House. If you're having a victory celebration, don't forget to stop out to Yagi's for your cheese and trail and snacks. Come sample our products before you buy them. Also brought to you by Wayne Garage Door, located at 2150 State Route 39 in Dover. Solutions for all your openings. Visit them online at waynedoor.com. And by Kent State University Tuscarawas, located at 330 University Drive Northeast in New Philadelphia. We are your Kent State. So the band in place. The teams have a few minutes yet before they are going to come out of the locker room. So we have an opportunity to talk a little bit about the season stats here, Chuck. And one of the things that you looked at, I know it's kind of a crazy stat to look at, but punt returns, and you noticed there was a big difference in yardage based on punt returns for both teams.
Yeah, if you look at New Philly, they're averaging about 1 yard a punt return, where Dover's averaging about 15. And you know, realistically, where that ball is punted on the football field, 15 yards is huge sometimes. So that can be a big turnover for having to go 40 yards for a touchdown, or, you know, going 55 or 60. So I did notice that, and I was kind of surprised by that. But on the other hand, if you look at it, New Philly's punting game, averages about 7 more yards a punt than Dover's does. So whether that's a factor or not, Scott, I don't know, but it was kind of something to look at.
Yeah, no question about it. It was a good thing to take a look at. As far as team statistics for the Tornadoes, passing, they're led by Alex Sayre, 185 completions out of 299 attempts, 2,300 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Receiving, the leading receiver is Kyler Folkert, 42 catches for 381 yards. Caden Folkert has 40 catches for 557 yards, and then 29 catches for Dre Hess, who really missed the better part of the season, really, with a hamstring injury, as he started out very strong, then suffered the injury and has sat out a couple of games already this season. Ian Sexton with 27 catches for 320 yards, averaging about 12 yards per catch. For the New Philadelphia Quakers, Baron May has completed 50% of his passes, 85 of 170 for 1,535 yards, and he has 17 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. Rushing, 2 players right close to each other. Baron May, 98 carries for 879 yards, averaging nearly 9 yards a carry. And then Kai Crowthers, the senior, averaging about 5 yards a carry, 159 carries, 853 yards. The receiving stats, the leading receiver for the New Philadelphia Quakers, Sam Zemas, 36 catches for 660 yards. Then Jelani Walker, 27 catches for 316 yards. And certainly the team's very, very even that way, But New Philadelphia with a dual threat in Baron May to run the football or to pass it.
Yeah, and you look at those stats you just gave and everything right there, Scott. And when you look on paper, New Philadelphia looks so much more balanced with the run and the pass, where when you look at Dover, they're strictly by their passing game, but their passing game, the way they throw the ball around, is almost like a run play half the time anyway. So yeah, that when you look at them on paper, they look pretty doggone even.
Defensively, for the New Philadelphia Quakers, the leading tackler is Caleb Robbins, 77 tackles, 49 of those solo. Austin Cole, 73 tackles, and Garrett Strand, 71 tackles. So a lot of action among the linebackers for the Quakers, as you would expect. Same story pretty much for the Dover Tornadoes. The leading tackler, Dayton Robin, a linebacker, 79 tackles. Jackson Huttress, one of the strong safeties, is at 63 tackles. Austin Ward has 48. Zach Hawk has 37, and Caden Folkert with 35. So a lot of players playing, a lot of players in double figures for tackles, as the Quakers are out of the locker room, and they will receive to start our game. They won the toss, opted to take the football, and now you get a good look at the Dover Tornadoes getting ready to come out to their pregame ritual. This is one of those toss-up games. Everybody's asked me this week, who do you think's going to win? Some years are easier to predict than others.
Exactly, and you go back to the stats you had right there, defensively, and when you played 9 games during the year, your linebackers have to be your top, your top tacklers if you're going to be successful. But it's a whole different ball game when you play the Dover Tornadoes for the New Philly Quakers in tackling, because more times than not for linebackers, you're tackling in space when you play the Tornadoes, where most of your other games you play, you got that running back running right up the middle, whatever it may be, and just, man up and tackle them. So this also is a whole different, setup for linebackers for the Quakers tonight.
Do you think, let me just give you this scenario too, the Dover Tornadoes have nothing to lose in this game. They're going to empty the playbook.
Absolutely, absolutely. I could see them if they get in situations where they need a trick play here or a trick play there, 9 times out of 10, they're going to save it. But I think tonight, and we talked about it a little bit, I really think they are really on the outside looking in to get in the playoffs. So, yes, this is playoff number 1 game for them, and let's reach out and hope we can get Week 11. Where New Philly, on the other hand, either way, they could still be in.
The top 8 teams in Division III, Region 11, Bellefontaine, Columbus Bishop Hartley, Columbus Marion Franklin, Columbus Independence. You've got Tri-Valley. Then you've got New Philadelphia at number 6, Jackson at 7, Granville at 8, Eastmore Academy, which we think is going to probably drop this week, is number 9. Athens, the Plains, is number 10. 11 is Columbus St. Francis de Sales, and then Dover is 12. And it depends on the matchups for Week 10. It depends on how the second-level points come in. All different kinds of scenarios are in play. So if you think you know what's going to happen, you really don't.
No, you don't. And, let's talk about Dover and their non-league schedule and who they had where most of those times those schools have been, very successful to give Dover second-level points. The guys they've played this year, not getting them so many second-level points. So that's why I'm saying that, in a sense, the teams in front of Dover, you may have to look at it too, Scott, and we can't figure it out. They all may have to lose. You know what I mean, for Dover to get in. I don't know, and we don't study it enough to really know, but I know, talking, this is must-win for Dover, and realistically, I think for New Philly, it's a must-win game too.
So it is time now for our Carpenter Heating and Cooling kickoff. Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue, southeast in New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort? You can reach them at 330-308-8550, or you can visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com. So the Quakers will send Jelani Walker back deep. As Jack Danaher will kick it away. And we are about ready to go here with the kickoff for the 114th edition of the Dover New Philadelphia football rivalry game. And here we go. Danaher's kick is going to be fielded by Walker at the 5-yard line. Out to the 15 and out to the 19-yard line before he stopped. And that's where the Quakers will take it over. First down and 10. Baron May comes in at the quarterback spot. A dual threat. He was looking to get 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards passing. He's got a little work to do on the ground.
Yes, he does. But you know what? We've seen him a couple, 3 times this year, and he can bust off 30-yarders pretty quick.
Tornadoes kind of stand a little bit of a huddle, then they break out depending on the Quakers' setup. Baron May drops back into the shotgun. Kai Crowther's behind him. As May calling the signals, first down and 10. Snap is good. Hand off to Crowthers, and Crowthers will get about 3 yards before the Tornadoes wrap him up. Dayton Robin is in there at the bottom of the pile as well, is Zach Hawk. So it'll be second down and 7.
Well, Scott, look at it too, and May has, a lot of athletic ability, but Philly can't get in those, third and long situations and stuff where that he's going to have to sit back and throw the football. So that was a good pickup on first down by the Quakers.
Austin Cole in motion to the left side. The handoff to Crowthers again, straight up the middle, and he is going to be close to the first down at the 30-yard line. He's going to be marked at the 29-yard line, so he is going to be short. It'll be third down.
Third
and
manageable.
1.
Yes, third very manageable. That's what they want, with the back like Carruthers in the backfield. So,
got another look at it there on the J&G Grill replay.
Tell you something else too. If the Quakers are going to have success running the football, I really think that downfield blocking for them is going to be a key tonight, where he's going to be able, instead of getting that first hit at 3 yards, and go ahead and pick up 6 or 7 more.
So third down, about a football away from a first down. May is going to come to the outside to Zemas. Zemas will have the first down and is finally wrapped up by Mason Milburn out at the 37-yard line.
Well, good first series so far for the Quakers. Look like they feel pretty comfortable in what they're doing.
So first down for New Philadelphia. And they crank the clock again. 10.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Scott Robinson and Chuck Rest with you. Jay Yonder's on the stats for us tonight. As May is going to take it himself. May squirts through. Ball's loose. Tornadoes have it. The Tornadoes come away with the first turnover. The ball was popped out of there, and Dover comes up with it.
Well, you can see they have a great job right here. Great fake. May holds it, takes it with him, makes guy miss right there. Goes right through, gets to that second level. Had guys from both sides. One hit him high and one hit him low, and he just was able to hold on to the football, and the Tornadoes come up with the first turnover.
Brady Blair knocked it out. I believe the recovery was made by Caden Folkert. So the Tornadoes have it, first down and 10. Didn't look like he had a real secure hold on that football.
No, I think one guy got him on one side and one on the other, and I think the way he was going down, he just lost the football on the way down.
So Alex Sayre at the controls for the Tornadoes as they've got 5 wideouts in the game. Poland and Folkert wide to the left. Snyder, Hess, and Folkert wide to the right side. They'll switch. Hess will come out to the left side on first down and 10. Trips to the right. Now Hess will overload to the right side in motion. They'll throw it. That ball's going to be loose for a fumble again, and Hess is going to have to cover it quickly. And the question is, who got it? And it looks like the Quakers got it. That had to be a fumble.
Well,
it was a backward lateral.
Yes, it was. It was thrown 3 or 4 yards behind him, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. And Quakers were smart enough to jump right on that ball for him.
That was a poorly designed play, as we'll get a look at it. There's no question it was behind the line of scrimmage.
3 to 4 yards, and I can't quite see who come up with it.
Looks like Garrett Strand came up with it. Now they're going to call it
an incomplete pass.
So now they're calling incomplete pass.
I think they're going to talk about this for a minute, though, because it definitely was thrown behind where Sayre was standing.
Well, if it's an incomplete pass, why do they have the down marker 4 yards behind the line of, the original line of scrimmage?
I agree with you right there, but a smart move by the chain crew right there of nobody move until they do make a move. I think it had to be a backward lateral, but I guess not. So they
that's the wrong call. Absolutely the wrong call.
Then why unless now wait a minute. Maybe they had Dover recovering the football. Maybe that's.
But if it was an incomplete pass, it would have been.
He gave a wrong signal.
And that's going to be 5 yards on the Quakers. So the Quakers going to have to stand tall here. Got what maybe could be considered a bad break here starting out.
Yeah, I would think. I'm not quite sure how that play was called.
Second down and 9. Sayre looks to the outside. That's going to be airmail. That's not even close. Dre Hess was open, and now it's third down and 9.
Yeah. Sayre just kind of let that one go off his back foot and threw that one into the players.
So it'll be trips to the left as Poland, Folkert, and Hess wide to the left side. And the Tornadoes will look to the sideline here with 9:54 to go in the first quarter. Sayre looks to take it himself, and he is going to be wrapped up for a loss back at the 45-yard line of the Tornadoes.
A lot of movement by the Quaker defense on that one, and not much movement by the Tornado offense when it looked like Sayre just brought it right down and saw nothing was open. He was going to run the football. And
Tavion Anderson and also Colton Meeks making the tackle there for the loss. It'll be fourth down, and the Tornadoes with 4th and 14. Sayre will drop back to punt it away. A quick kick by Sayre. It's going to be picked up by the Quakers and out to the 42-yard line. New Philadelphia's got it. And Baron May
good run back right there by May. Made one miss right there and picked up a good 25 yards after he returned the punt. So New Philly, pretty decent field position right now at the 40-yard line. They just got to hold on to the football.
It's a little bit unusual to have your quarterback return punts.
Well, they still had their defense out on the field because they were afraid that Dover was going to try to, pull a quick one on them.
So first down and 10 for the New Philadelphia Quakers as May will set it. And the handoff to Crowthers over the left side. And he'll gain about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
You know, so far the offensive line for New Philadelphia is moving Dover off the ball a little bit because Crowthers has been able to pick up, 4 or 5 yards each time he's carried the football.
So 2nd down and 6. Zemas and Walker come wide to the right side. Austin Cole lines up as a tight end on the left side. McQueen on the right side. And the handoff to Tavion Anderson. Anderson with the run all the way down to the 31-yard line. And now thought he might have let it pop loose, but it looks like the Quakers retain possession.
Oh, good job. Good run right there by Anderson. You can see him. He was able to.
Yeah, that young man we haven't seen all year.
We have not, no. So it's new face for the Quakers.
Ian Sexton making the stop there. 1st down and 10 for the Quakers. May across the middle. Zemas is there, and Zemas is going to have the touchdown. From a 33 yards out, a pass from May to Zemas.
Tell you what, May put that one right on the money. You can see right there. He stepped into that football. Zemas hit the seam right there, made one move, was able to take his speed and take it into the end zone. So that's a big one right there for the Quakers to be able to put one on the board early.
And now Elsesser on to try the extra point. He has been very solid all year. And that kick is up, and the kick is good. Just has a really good rhythm when he sends that ball over.
Yeah, left-footed kickers a little bit, those are few and far between also. But I'll tell you what, he gets a leg into it.
So with 8:06 to go here in the first quarter, New Philadelphia draws first blood at 7-0. That'll give us a chance to tell you a little bit about Dr. Springer, located at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia, one of our sponsors for tonight's game. We also have the Holiday Inn Express, located at 145 Bluebell Drive in New Philadelphia. Think of us for your child's birthday party, use of their meeting room and indoor pool. And we appreciate all of their help as they're helping to bring you this game tonight on TV too. So the Quakers will kick it away. Dre Hess is back deep. And I believe it is also Kyler Folkert back deep. So the Tornadoes didn't look real steady in that first offensive series.
I'm real impressed right now with the Quakers, running the football, and the offensive line right now is pretty much having their way against the Tornadoes defensive line, and that's a big deal when you can be very balanced.
Elsesser will send it way back into the end zone. Oh, close, down at the 1-yard line. Hess has got it. Hess up the left side, and he is knocked down at the 28-yard line. And, boy, he had a head of steam. He just couldn't get past that last tackle. The Quakers doing a nice job.
He needed one block right there, and I think you could have seen this game tied up real quick. So, yeah, he's can't say he's 100%, but, boy, he sure looked pretty good on that run.
So 1st down and 10 for the Dover Tornadoes with 8:01 to go here in the first quarter at Crater Stadium in Dover. As the Dover Tornadoes have the football. They haven't trailed a lot all year, but a big game like this, you don't want to get too far behind. Sayre gets it to Snyder, and Snyder is tackled by Strand out at the 33-yard line.
Like we talked a little bit, Scott, too,
It was actually Caden Folkert.
Hess was, 65, 70% of their offense before he got hurt. And I guess if you look at any good thing, they've had a lot of people step up, and you know what I mean? And they have stepped up to make them where they are today.
So 2nd down and 5 after the gain of 5 from the 33-yard line. Trips to the left. Sayre all by himself in the backfield. Snyder is wide open to the 35, the 37, and maybe out to the 38-yard line. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Maybe just a little short. They might have to bring the chains over to take a look at it. As you get another look at it on the J&G Grill replay.
Yeah, that's what I talked about before the game right there. You know, you don't see a lot of running back very often in the backfield for the Tornadoes, but that's almost like a running play for them right there.
First down. Strand and Alec Preston brought him down. Clock rolling down near the 7-minute mark of the first quarter. New Philadelphia with the 7-0 lead on the Kent State University Tuscarawas scoreboard. Sayre across the middle's got a man there and on the money, as that was a beautiful pass there to Caden Folkert.
That's two. You know, what we talked about is a guy stepping up right there, and both the Folkert brothers have definitely stepped up this year with Hess on the sidelines. So, and that's more of what I've seen Sayre be able to throw the football, you know, zipping that ball right in that little window.
Right at midfield, first down and 10. Dover trying to answer New Philadelphia's first score. And the pass to Hess, and they have tried to go to him twice, and he has been wide open, and the ball's just not been on the money.
No, it seems like him throwing to the left here a little bit, the ball's sailing on him a little bit. So.
And there was some wind out there today. When we were out there earlier, it has been windy all day.
Yeah, definitely. Right now it doesn't look, you know, real bad. I just don't think he's stepping into the throw, going to his left here a little bit.
So it'll be second down and 10 from the midfield stripe. So Sayre drops back, rolling to his right, has a man open. Again, the ball is deflected. And Tavion Anderson is also on defense as well, and that was an easy holding call there, as you probably saw on this right side of your screen there on that play.
He had a guy wide open right there. He just didn't square those shoulders enough to throw the ball in. It sailed on him, or that would have been a big gain, but again, it had been negated by a holding call on the Tornadoes.
So for the Quakers, we have a new name to learn, and that's Tavion Anderson. He's a sophomore, 5'11", 175-pounder. He's playing both ways, and he has been an impact player so far.
Yeah, you look at him right now. He's lining up a defensive end for the Quakers, and I tell you, he's getting some pressure out there.
Second down and 28. Across the middle, Snyder's got it, and Snyder will get out across the 45 out to the 46-yard line as the Quakers make the stop, as Brandon Weekly is there. So it'll make it third down and 14. Midway through the first quarter, and the Quakers on top. So third and 14. In motion is Folkert. Sayre will get it to the outside to Hess. Hess slips one tackle, spins to the 45-yard line of the Quakers, and now it's 4th and 5.
You know, that's what you don't see in Dre Hess that we've talked about right there. He made a couple guys miss before somebody got, and you can see it here on the replay, before
the
Quakers made the tackle on
may
him.
have to face a fourth down here.
This is this thing here that we talked about is, you know, fourth down at 45-yard line. Now, normal situations, they may punt it.
It looks like he's in a situation where he may, in fact, punt it. We'll see here. But what do the Tornadoes have to lose?
Right.
Yep, the punt is going to land at about the 10-yard line, and it will roll into the end zone, so it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense when you don't know if they're going to punt or go for it.
That's a lot of pressure on the defense, especially when the punter in that situation is your quarterback. It just gives you that much more to worry about out there. So smart move by the Quakers. Said, hey, just let him kick it, and, you know, they got the bounce that time.
So first down and 10 for the Quakers, and we'll see if they go right down the field like they did the last drive.
Well, you know, the thing about it is, like I said, Quakers very balanced on that last scoring drive they had.
So first and 10, Baron May will hand it off to Crowthers and out to the 25-yard line for a gain of 5 as they'll unpile.
That's a good weapon right there. If you can pick up 4 and 5 yards on first down running the football.
Mason Stutzman making the tackle for the Tornadoes. 2nd down and 5 with 4:38 to go here in the first quarter. So New Philadelphia in control here in this first quarter. 4 wideouts for the Quakers. In motion is Cole to the left side. May will try the screen pass to Zemus, and Zemus is dragged down by Ubel, but we're going to have a flag down, and that is generally in the area of a holding call.
Let's see what we got here.
So there.
He's talking to the guy. He's talking to the other official, wondering if maybe one of the linemen were downfield on this. I'm not sure. It was a quick pass, so it would have been tough to get a holding call, I would think, on that.
So.
Okay.
So we'll get a chop block, and that is a big penalty. That's going to come all the way back and make it 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, I thought it was too quick of a pass to have a holding call, so it had to have been something else. So,
So 2nd down and 12. The ball at the 18-yard line. They need to go 5 more.
There we go. Now a little better on that. Officials got a little short on the count. I was going to say that ended up being a pretty good penalty for the Quakers, but I thought, well, maybe, but that had to be a line of scrimmage foul, so it had to go back 15.
So they get the correct spot, and it's 2nd down and 17. So May calls out the signals, gives it to Anderson, and he is out to the 18-yard line.
Good job right there by the Tornado defense closing in on that one, because there was a little bit of a hole right there.
This could be kind of a field position change here if the Tornadoes can hold down the Quakers.
They hold on this one and make the Quakers punt. The Tornadoes could have decent field position.
If there is a big 3rd down in the ball game so far, this would be it. 3rd down and 12 as the Tornadoes trying to hold the Quakers. May gets it away. He's got a man out there. It's going to fall into the hands, and it's caught by Zemus out at the 50-yard line. Another big play for the Quakers.
Just watching here, you can't see it. Just looked like he took right down the sidelines on that one, and Dover was in a little bit of zone coverage, and safety could not get over. Zemus makes a nice catch, and big first down right there for the Quakers. So that big 3rd down you're talking about happened.
Well, you and I talked about it a lot, and we thought Sam Zemus was going to be the impact player for the Quakers in this game.
Yeah, as much as we thought Hess would be for the Tornadoes, we thought Zemus would definitely be a big cog for the Quakers.
And inside Kai Crowther's not much there as Stutzman is there along with Robin to make the tackle. Gain of 3, it'll be 2nd down and 7.
Tell you what, I'm impressed right now with the Quaker offense and the balance they are showing on this drive and the previous drive where they scored the touchdown on. Offensive line is doing a nice job, both run and pass right now.
2nd down and 7. Anderson in the backfield. May will pitch, and he is in some trouble, and he is going to be knocked down short of the 1st down at the 44-yard line.
Still not a bad run right there because of Jackson, because he was right at the line of scrimmage. They had him stopped, and he cut it back a little bit to pick up about 4.
Stutzman and Robin making the tackle again for the Tornadoes. Linebackers have been busy. It's 3rd down and 4. So the Quakers, again, with a 3rd down play here in the Dover side of the 50. The blitz by the Tornadoes. They miss May. May gets away, and he is going to be wrapped up. A nice shoestring tackle there by Jeff Bilski. And that will be a loss, and it'll be 4th down.
Right here, they had him corralled right there, and he was able to get away. But I'll tell you, Bilski stayed on the outside shoulder and was able to bring him down. So that was a big play by Bilski on that one.
So it'll be 4th down And the Quakers will punt it away.
But, you know, you were talking, without that first down pickup on the last one, that's probably about where the Tornadoes would have been starting at.
Zemus with the punt, and Hess is just going to have to walk away from it. And the Quakers will down it inside of the 15-yard line at the 11. And the Tornadoes with marginal field position to start this drive. So the Tornadoes coming out, trailing 7-0.
Well, let's see here now at minute 23 if the Tornadoes can get going here offensively.
Well, they'll come out with Hess in the backfield behind Sayre. They might try to get a few extra yards, get out of the hole here, as Hess had nowhere to go and stopped right at the line of scrimmage, might have even lost a half a yard. New Philly winning the battle along the line of scrimmage right now.
You know, I was getting ready to say the exact same thing. It seems like on both sides of the ball, the Quaker interior's taking care of business.
So 2nd down and 10. Sayre will get it over to Kyler Folkert. And out near the 20-yard line, where they're just short of that first down.
Yep, nice pickup there on 2nd down for him, though. And that's that little, you know, running play. I guess I call it for the Tornadoes.
Sayre's going to take it himself, and he'll have the first down out near the 25-yard line. So the quick count, and the Tornadoes have the first down.
They needed that first down badly, I think, right now.
Well, they need to take a little time offensively to keep their defense off the field. I think that's, you know, that can wear you down pretty quickly later on in the game. So they will take the clock back up to 29 seconds. And they will work it down from there on 1st down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Sayre rolling across the middle of the field, and it's going to be caught. And they're going to say incomplete. That was intended there for Caden Folkert.
It just looked like right there, he was just lobbing that thing out there, and I thought, boy, he's throwing that in some coverage. And, you know, I thought Dover was very fortunate right there. That one might not have got picked off.
2nd down and 10 with 12 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Sayre's going to take it himself. Sayre straight up the middle, and Sayre to the 29-yard line. And that will be the final play here of the first quarter. 7-0, New Philadelphia leading Dover. We'll come back with second quarter action in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Tonight's game is being brought to you by Lauren Manufacturing, located at 2228 Reiser Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia. Complete Coating Solutions, serving Tuscarawas County. Find us on Facebook or give us a call for a free estimate for your next building project, 330-204-3238. First Baptist Church, located at 878 Commercial Avenue Southwest, located in New Philadelphia. Come join us on Sundays at 10:30 a.m. J&P Auto Repair, located at 107 South Johnson Avenue in Dover. Stop in to receive 10% off all steering and suspension repairs all next week. This includes struts and tires. Magoo's Pizza, Pasta, and More, located at 1816 East High Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia, located on the runway of Harry Cleveland Field. Tango & Gotti, the sign of a great roof. The Citizens Bank and Community Bank is proud to announce we are changing our name to Unified Bank, to better serve you for the next 115 years. Always by your side, we are unified. MPS Manufacturing, located at 326 Pearl Avenue in New Philadelphia. Taylor Insurance, your local Allstate agent, located at 112 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. The New Company, located at 1607 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover. Alban Tile, located at 204 2nd Street Northeast in New Philadelphia. Your local real estate and escrow company. Weaver's Fine Furniture, located at 7011 Old Route 39 Northwest in Sugar Creek. Frontier Tool and Equipment, located at 1507 Brightwood Road Northeast in New Philadelphia, working on all makes and models, an authorized Cub Cadet dealer. First Moravian Church, located at 319 North Walnut in Dover, celebrating our 175th anniversary. Spectrum Orthopedics, one of the area's largest orthopedic groups, offering convenient urgent care hours and in-house surgical center. Spectrum Orthopedics, getting you back to your life. One Stop Flooring, located at 2671 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover. Carpet Special, 40 yards with pad and installed for only $426. Free pad and free installation through November.
For over 35 years, MEB Systems Incorporated has served Northeast and Central Ohio, as well as the surrounding areas, with a commitment to the highest quality workmanship and integrity. We appreciate your interest and look forward to earning your trust, friendship, and business. MEB Systems has the experience and expertise to get the job done right the first time. Our experienced and trained professionals use only the finest tools and materials to install and repair flat and metal roofs. We guarantee our work and always strive to exceed our customers' expectations. MEB Systems Incorporated, specializing in commercial and industrial roofing.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Union Hospital First Care, your first choice for urgent care, has moved. First Care is now located at the new UPS Family Health Center North office in Dover, right across the street from Buehler's. And if you're close to I-77, take exit 85 to North Worcester Avenue. First Care has the same great staff and same convenient hours. Now at our new location at the UPS Family Health Center North, right across from Buehler's in Dover.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. Our community is a great place to live. That's why McInturf Realty proudly sponsors our local high school sports. Make the call to the local real estate team that sells more homes in Tuscarawas County than any other company. See for yourself what makes McInturf Realty the #1 team in real estate. Make the call to 330-364-SOLD or 330-364-HOME.
Welcome to the J&G Grill. Established in 1947, we have now been serving the community for over 70 years. Our kitchen is open late and we take great pride in preparing our fresh, homemade menu. All appetizers are half price after 9 p.m. for dine-in only. Stay up to date on specials and events through our Facebook page. For great service, home-cooked food, and friendly company, stop by the J&G Grill, located at 114 Front Street in New Philadelphia.
T-Bone Sales, your local truck and trailer sales and service connection, is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza has the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6. Only a dummy would pay more for less toppings. The Extra Most Bestest Pizza for just $6 at Little Caesars. Pizza.
Ready to go with the second quarter of action. It's 7-0. New Philadelphia leading Dover. The Tornadoes with the football, 3rd down and 5. Chuck, I guess quickly your impressions of that first quarter.
Well, you know, the way the game started out, we had a fumble both ways. I thought, boy, this is going to be a turnover-fested football game. But so far, like I said, New Philadelphia's offensive, defensive line are kind of controlling this football game.
And it's Volkert. Has the first down, tripped up at the 39-yard line. And the Tornadoes will move the chains.
You know, that's the thing, and that's the key to Dover, and it always has been. You know, you get in there and throw that little 5-yard pass, and these receivers have always been, you know, able to make the first guy miss, and all of a sudden it becomes a 12, 15-yard game, and that's just what Dover's relies on.
And Baron May making that tackle, playing in the defensive backfield for the Quakers. First down and 10 as Alex Sayre drops back into the shotgun. Quakers getting big pressure as Hess has the football, and he'll be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage as Garrett Strand and Alec Preston all over him. It's almost like they're shadowing him wherever he goes on the field. They're making sure to know where he is at all times.
They've always got one person, you know what I mean, covering with him, and I know Dover tried to, you know, put him in motion a little bit just for them to see what New Philadelphia's defense was going to do, and they're playing it basic, but I'll tell you what, somebody's always got an eye on number 11.
Second down and 10 as Sayre fires it in a small gap there for Kyler Folkert, and it's a big play for the Tornadoes.
Now, we might see this one, but this is the Sayre that I think we know and we kind of expect that, you know, you got two Quakers over there right now. He just took that little 3-step drop and stepped right into it, and you can see, put it right in that window. And great job by the Tornado offense right there.
Just got it past Caleb Robbins, and it's first down and 10 for the Tornadoes in Quaker territory at the 46, or actually the 41-yard line. Kyler Folkert comes into the backfield. Sayre looks to take it himself. Keeps his feet down to the 40-yard line as Gavin Stokey makes that tackle for the Quakers.
The Quakers defensive line doing a nice job of you know, keeping Sayre in between the tackles on that, not giving him much yardage to run the football on.
Second down and 10 as Alex Sayre out of the shotgun drops back under some heavy pressure and gets it ahead to the 35-yard line as the catch is made there by Kyler Folkert. Lowry on the stop for the Quakers. It's 3rd down and 4. But New Philly, of course, facing a tough situation here on 3rd and 4 for the Tornadoes. And Quakers going to jump off sides, and that'll give them the first down the easy way.
I think that was Anderson, and that might be his second offside penalty here in the first half.
Well, he hasn't played all year.
Exactly, and that's my thing. And we still can't figure out, you know, why he hasn't or where he came from or what's going on. But, you know, if you look at him, he's done some nice things. But
well, it is a new 9 weeks.
Yes, it is, and a couple jittery mistakes, I think, by this. And, you know, here's a kid that doesn't know anything at all about the Dover-Philly rival.
Sayre across the middle. Hess has got it, and Hess will go down right at the 25-yard line for a gain of 4. So it'll be second down and 10. Sayre dropping back. Little slip screen there to Snyder. Snyder inside of the 20, down to the 17-yard line.
Got to let go of the football, but I think he was down before the ball come out. But I think if he had looked at that and rather had that back, I think he would not have cut it back outside. He would have taken it right up the middle of the field. He still could have been running.
So it'll be first down and 10 for the Tornadoes. They're trying to catch up here. New Philadelphia leading it 7-0 with 9 minutes to go in the first half. Sayre checks to the side. Sayre dropping back, throws into the corner of the end zone, and boy, I'll tell you what, it was nearly intercepted there by Caleb Robbins.
Yes, it was, and Robbins had him on a slant pattern, and he didn't really run a true slant on that one, and Robbins almost had it. It was thrown a little bit behind him. Again, I just don't think Sayre just stepped into that and threw the football. He was using all arm that time.
So it will be second down and 10. Tornadoes with their best offensive chance here. Hess will go in motion to the left side. They'll go across the middle to Folkert. Folkert, the spin move down to the 16-yard line for a gain of 2. So it'll be third down and 8 as we get another look.
You can see right there, he caught it in a little bit of traffic, tried to put a spin move on, but it didn't quite get him what it needed to go. So it's a big third down right here by the Tornadoes.
Zemus active on both sides of the football as he makes the tackle there. As Sayre looks over the field. Over the middle, it's going to be caught by the Tornadoes.
I believe that was
and
Hess
Dre
on
Hess.
that one. Yes, it was. And I'll tell you what, I think that's the Dre Hess that we see. And this time you can see Sayre just steps right into it. Hess comes out of nowhere. He just flips those hands right up there, catches the football. And
they'll go quick again. Sayre off the left side. And it's down to the 2-yard line. So it'll be second down and goal. So now the Tornadoes bring in their rushing attack. Well, Folkert in the backfield along with Hess.
Quarterback out, so.
And Mason Milburn in there. Looks like it's going to be a direct snap.
Hess is going to be the.
To Hess.
They're going to get a penalty.
And they couldn't get it off.
Coach Ift, first time tonight I've seen Coach Ift up in arms on that one. He wasn't very happy. Now you're going to have to probably turn around and maybe take him back in.
That was a chance. That was somewhat of a.
Well, it was looked like
a different look.
You know, that's something that I'm sure they practice, all the time. But that's one of those things right there that's totally different when you get into a ball game than what it is when you're in practice.
Hess will take the direct snap, gets good blocking, cuts inside down to the 5-yard line.
I think the Quakers know that when he's got the football back there that he's going to run it. But now you know what? The athlete that he is, who knows, next time he gets it, he might throw a pass out of it.
So third down and goal from the 5-yard line. Dover wants to take a timeout. They're definitely in field goal range, but they want a touchdown here. They're just close enough that they want to put
and
7 on the board.
I think they know. You know what I mean? Field goals are not going to win this football game, so let's get these 6 on the board here real quick.
Yeah, they were trying to go in a hurry because the Quakers looked a little bit confused as they went to that single snap, direct snap right back to Hess.
And like we said, I know that, you know what, they're prepared for Hess to run the football, but, he might be in one of those situations there too that, hey, next time out he runs it up in there and just throws a little pass to somebody.
So it will be a third down and goal from the 5-yard line. So the Tornadoes, third down and goal from the 5. See what they come up with. Again, Hess looking to take the direct snap, but as you said, Chuck, maybe a wrinkle off of this play?
Yeah, be prepared.
Hess keeps it himself. Hess over the right side, leans forward, and they'll say he's short of the end zone by about half a yard.
Yeah, I think he tried to lean out there, but that knee was down.
So I can't imagine they're going to do anything but go for it here.
I would certainly think so.
With 6:35 to go and counting here in the second quarter. Tornadoes need a yard. They've got the diesel package in. Sarah's going to take it himself, and is he in or not? They're calling it touchdown.
They are.
So the Tornadoes within an extra point here of tying it up.
You're fine. Well, I'll tell you what, that was the thing to do, and you know, you put him back there. There's just no. You give him 3 shots, he's going to make something happen.
So Danaher will come on and kick the extra point and tie it up at 7-7 with 6:18 to go here in this first half.
Well, you know, that's one of those things right there. You said, you know, Dover needed that score right there just to, you know that they can get the ball in the end zone. Now it's up to the Quakers, who Dover's doing a little better job here each time. The Quakers have the football to be able to stop them a little bit, but now New Philly's got to get it back and take it right back down the field on them if they can. And
it's not all just about Dre Hess.
No, it's not.
But it is.
Well,
he is a big factor when he's in the football game.
As long as he is 100%.
Never get a lightning signs and decals fan cam.
That gentleman is definitely a factor in this football game.
So the Quakers will send Jelani Walker back. LJ Lowry back deep as well. So Jack Danaher ready to kick it away as we are tied up at 7 with 6:18 to go here in the second quarter. Danaher's kick is going to blast it into the end zone, and the Quakers will get it on the 20-yard line.
That's the Danaher I think that we're used to seeing this year, isn't it, Scott?
Well, both Storm Alcester and New Philadelphia and Danaher here of Dover, they can easily get it in the end zone, and that's quite a weapon that you can make sure that they start it no better than the 20-yard line.
Exactly, that's a huge weapon. You know, in high school football, that's huge.
So the Quakers will have it, first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Caleb Robbins wide to the left side as May ready to take the snap. The handoff to Crowthers, and not much there. As Zach Hawk was there for the Tornadoes. You just get the feel that the teams have settled in, and now it's really going to be a battle.
Oh yeah, it's definitely both of them now. It's going to be a chess match with the coaches now because both of them kind of have seen what each other's doing.
Second down and 6. Off the left side, and Crowthers will have the first down at the 33-yard line. Nice gain of 9 for the Quakers.
Nice job by the Quakers offensive line on that because Dover's D line shifted and slanted right toward the play, and Crowthers was able to pick up, enough for the first down.
So first down and 10 as the Quakers have it at their own 33-yard line. Game tied at 7. Austin Cole to the right side in motion. May takes off. May's got some running room. May being chased, still on his feet. And on the far sideline, they'll finally get him down as Dayton Robin with the long run will trip him up.
See right here, I think he was really stepping in to throw a 3-step drop pass, and it was all covered. So That's that athletic ability that he has right there, and that made him miss. And I'll tell you what, he just outran a couple tornadoes to the sideline and picked up that first down.
So it'll be first down and 10 for the Quakers. And again, it looks like we might have maybe a clock problem.
Clock issue, it looks like.
So first down and 10, right at midfield. Cole in motion to the left side. The handoff to Crothers, and he is having a big game here in this first half with a big run. He's just running full force.
Well, the thing about him right now, which has been real successful with the Quakers, is he gets those shoulders square, and he hasn't, I don't think maybe one time today they've held him at the line of scrimmage. Every time else, he's been 3-4 plus yards of carry.
Tavion Anderson in the backfield, along with Crothers and May, with 4:28 to go here in the first half. The handoff to Anderson. Anderson makes something out of nothing and gets the first down.
Yes, they did. They had him pinned in here to the sideline. He was able to plant a foot and take it right back up the field for a good gain. Another first down for the Quakers.
So it'll be first down and 10 from the 39-yard line.
This is kind of what we looked at with Dover going down to score. How effective is New Philly's offense going to be. And, so far they've been able to just move the ball at will.
So first down and 10 from the 39-yard line of the Tornadoes. May is going to take it himself. May is going to be tripped up for a short gain.
Little wrinkle there by the Quakers on that to keep May. They had faked it to Crothers there and was able to have May just get a lead block, but Dover sealed that one back inside pretty well.
Second down and 9 for the Quakers here in Dover territory at the 38-yard line. Scott Robinson, Chuck Rest, and Jay Yonders with you from Crater Stadium in Dover, the 114th meeting between Dover and New Philadelphia. May, just a quarterback draw. And a nice job there by the Tornadoes to shut that down. Zach Hawk and Austin Ward making the tackle. It'll be third down and 5.
Well, you got about 3 minutes to go in the half. Quakers still have their 3 timeouts remaining. So they could pick up a first down here. They could utilize a lot of clock.
So the play comes in from the side.
Question here for you, Scott. Now, do you think you're in 4-down territory, or are you looking at a field goal? If you don't get this, what could you be looking at?
Yeah, I think that the field goal range is 50 yards. Whether they're willing to do that or not, I don't know. We're going to find out here pretty shortly. It'd be about a 52-yarder from where they're at, so I've got to think they may consider either punting or going for it.
Well,
I don't think they're going to try a field goal here.
Okay, they're not going to try a field goal. See what we do. They might just let May go back there and punt the ball just like Dover does most of the time, because I hate to give the Tornadoes, 2 minutes to go.
Well, they've got to hurry up. They've only got 10 seconds to go here.
Well, they can go ahead and let this run out. If they don't, punt the football anyway, give them a little more room.
They're going to take a timeout here.
Yeah.
So fourth down. Now the Quakers have a chance. If they decide to, they could run a play here. But the danger of that is, you've got some time on the clock left for the Dover Tornadoes.
Look at it here. If you don't make any yardage, you now got 65 yards instead of possibly 85 or 90 to go if you punt it. Okay, number one. Number two is with 65 yards to go and 2 timeouts for the Tornadoes, I've seen them go pretty quick in a short amount of time.
And there's 2:08 left on the clock.
Exactly. So I would be a little nervous right now, not trying to pin them as deep as we could pin them, if I was a Quaker.
So it'll be fourth down and 6. The Quakers come out as if they're going to run a play, but we've seen Baron May drop back and punt it a number of times.
I think that's what you're gonna see on this play.
But the Tornadoes can't necessarily take a chance on that. So on fourth down, May is going to drop back. May is going to let it go down the middle of the field. He's got a man there and nearly intercepted and knocked away.
I know you're looking at it saying nearly intercepted, but I'm telling you right now, smart move by the Tornadoes right there, knocking the football down, because now you get the ball up here, and again, 65 yards to go.
Ian Sexton with the key tip here. Let's take another look.
Yep, he was going up. I just think he just, got it at the high point, just couldn't hold on to it. But instead of getting the ball at the 20-yard line, they're going to get it to 35 now with 2:02 to go in the half and 2 timeouts.
We'll see how this turns out here, but that was a big play in the game right there.
Huge.
Sometimes you got to take a chance to win.
I know.
First down and 10.
Old age.
Across the middle. It's Kyler Folkert. Nice gain of about 8 yards out to the 42-yard line. Dover with 2 timeouts remaining.
I'm surprised they're letting so much time run off the clock here, but they're in a big hurry.
Trips to the right. Hess across the middle of the field. They'll get it to Snyder. And Snyder.
Good job right there.
Had nothing to do. Alec Preston with the tackle there for the Quakers.
You look at something else too, and I know we look at it a lot more probably than they do, but they're letting the clock run down. But if there's any way they could score, you do realize they get the third. In the third quarter, they get the kickoff.
So 3rd down and 4. Minute 9 to go. Key 3rd down play here. Sayre drops back. They'll try a little slip screen to Snyder. Snyder has the first down and more. To the 45, to the 40, and knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
But the Tornadoes can throw that little pass right there and pick up a lot of yardage quick. So that's, that's their bread and butter right there.
Great time to make that play call.
I mean, you've seen Dover 1 or 2 more times than I have this year, but my question is to you, where they have to get the field goal this time.
So Sayre looking to the left side and not sure where he was throwing there. I think he wanted Ethan Snyder.
Yeah, I think he just
Evan
threw
Snyder again. And
a little bit too high, but I think one of the Quakers had something to do with that as he come in there with his hands up. That's one thing about a defensive lineman they always try to coach you up to do. If you can't get to the quarterback, get those hands up when he gets ready to throw the football.
Over to Hess. That one is definitely coming back as Caden Folkert just rolled up on Baron May.
Yes, he did.
And that is an easy call. Guessing block in the back. They're going to call it holding. And that'll back the Tornadoes up with 46 seconds to play here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have our MEB Systems halftime report.
No, you're not. I think the people that are still over in Philly who that penalty on.
So 2nd down here and 21.
Again, it's not so much here. You need to pick up a first down, but at least get nothing else but if you can get in field goal range.
Hess looks to go long to the pass down to Snyder. Snyder breaks loose to the 20, the 15, the 10, 5, and near the end zone before he's knocked out around the 2-yard line.
Well, I guess I'm a little bit late on Dre Hess throwing the football, but he did her.
Big play there, and who knows, maybe early in the game that was the play they were trying to run early on. So now Sayre will take the snap. 1st and goal from the 1. He'll take it himself straight ahead. And they say he is short. It'll be 2nd down. And a quick timeout by the Tornadoes.
Well, we didn't get to see the replay because they come out so quick on that, but that was one of those ones that, like you said, that was almost a lateral pass, and Hess just went ahead and caught it and took about 3 steps up to the line of scrimmage like he was going to run it and just threw it down the field. But
threw it right to Ethan Snyder. What a great catch, great move to get loose, and now they have Dover right on the 1 yard line with an opportunity here to take the lead and the big momentum into the locker room at
You're
half.
definitely correct on that one. So
And then, as you said, they'll get the football coming out in the second half.
That's a whole big key right here. If you can score right here before the half and go in feeling good about this game and knowing you're up by 7.
So it will be 2nd and goal from the 1. And this one has taken a big turn in momentum.
Yes, it has. And like I said, there again, you can go back and we can rehash it, talk about it, but they got the ball on the 35 instead of getting the ball, on the 20 and 15 yards with 2 minutes to go, to me is huge.
Sayre with the diesel package behind him. The stacked eye. Sayre's just going to take it himself forward, and he's going to be in for the touchdown from 1 yard out. I think they line up the 3 just to push him into.
Yeah, that's the thing you're allowed to do now. You can get behind him and push him. So, hey, why not line him up there and just all of you take a run and keep pushing him into the end zone.
So the Tornadoes take the lead here. And now Danaher on to try the extra point. That's one of those cases where you go back. Should they have punted that football and not gone for it on 4th down?
It's easy for us to sit up here and talk about it.
And the kick is up, and the kick is good. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not. What I'm saying is that's where the second guessers are going to be.
Right, and we gave the scenarios as we saw them, and I thought for sure that, honestly, I really thought May was going to kick the football, and Coach Dennison had confidence in him right there, and give Dover credit.
It took an outstanding play by Ian Sexton to knock that away.
Because he had him beat in the end zone. He just didn't get it down there far enough for him to catch it. So, big turn of events, and now you got the Tornadoes with 14-7 lead.
So with 27 seconds to go here in the first half, the Tornadoes will kick it away. And I'm sure they would be happy to take one in the end zone right now.
You think?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think there's any questions. They're going to tell him to put the ball down one of those big letters of Dover there in the end zone.
So Danaher will get ready to kick it away.
Expand on that. Dover set that up the first play of the game on that backward pass.
So Danaher ready to go.
Recovered, and that same play hit it to Hess a little bit early, like he tried before. They might have been trying to do that.
As Danaher with the high kick that will go well into the end zone, and that will put the Quakers at their own 20-yard line.
Now, what do? You got 27 seconds. You have 2 timeouts. Do you want to go in and regroup at halftime, or do you turn around and say, you know what, we got 27 seconds. We got 3 downs. Throw the football down the field. So let's see, maybe something will happen.
Well, you've got Tavion Anderson, who showed a lot of speed and a lot of talent here in this first half. Kind of a well-kept secret, but he is, I don't believe, out there right now. So we'll see if the
Kind of see what happens here on this first play.
I think they're just going to take it into the locker room at the half.
I'm saying that's what I would think right now, because Coach Dennison looks like he's making. Nope, he's talking to May right now to call play, but I think maybe he's just telling him, hey, let's just wait. And
I'm not sure they're going to have enough time to run another play here. As they're in no rush, they're just going to take it into the locker room at halftime. Dover leading it over New Philadelphia 14-7 here at the half. We'll come back with our MEB Systems halftime report in just a moment. So stay with us here on TV2 Sports.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
We do mufflers, we do tires. Want the best pricing in town? Come see Alan at Allen's Mufflers and Tires, located at 238 Trenton Avenue in Uricksville. Or give them a call today at 740-922-3010.
Taking the area by storm, Lightning Signs and Decals specializes in custom signs, banners, and t-shirts. Also available are full business packages. Their signs feature large format graphics, channel lettering, and light boxes and custom laser cut form letters. Visit online at lightningsign.com or visit the storefront located at 224 7th Street in New Philadelphia.
Lightning Signs and Decals. We're taking the area by storm. Contact us 330-440-3129.
Carpenter Heating and Cooling has been keeping your home comfortable for over 30 years. Every installation includes heating and cooling load analysis, along with a follow-up visit to ensure your satisfaction. Carpenter services all makes of residential and light commercial heating and cooling equipment utilizing custom fabrication and state-of-the-art system checks. Their NATE certified technicians work hard to provide you with total living comfort.
Hi, I'm Doug Carpenter.
And I'm Chris Carpenter.
Come see us online at carpentercomfort.com.
Or give us a call at 330-308-8550.
A&B Window Cleaning and Pressure Washing has been providing our services to thousands of clients since 1991. We strive to be the best at what we're doing, no matter if that is pressure washing your deck, roof, driveway, siding, walkway, or cleaning your windows. We appreciate all of our customers and promise to serve them with the best professionalism and integrity available. Our services are backed by years of expertise in fine crafting our skills. If you are looking for high-quality window cleaning or pressure washing in Tuscarawas County, then look no farther. Give us a call today at 330-458-9192.
We're at halftime with the Dover Tornadoes leading the New Philadelphia Quakers 14-7. Welcome to our MEB Systems halftime report. MEB Systems serving Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. They're your flat roof specialist. Give them a call today or visit their website at mebsystems.com. So, Chuck, as we kind of look at the first half of action, the big key came in the last 2 minutes when Dover was able to score a touchdown right before the half, and now they get the football to start the third quarter.
Yeah, that's the thing, Scott. I think it's huge right now. The thing the Quakers have to do is just get in there and regroup and defensively come out. Hey, your offensive defensive line for New Philadelphia has played pretty solid tonight. Get out there. Don't let them go. And you said this right as soon as the half started. You know what? It could be a long night for the Quakers if the Tornadoes just turn around and take the ball down on the field in this one. This is one of these guys. Get out there. They're going to pick some yardage up, make them punt the football, take the ball, and see what you got at 14-7.
So let's take a look at the first half numbers here while we have a moment. And Chuck, run them down for us.
Well, as you know, in typical Dover, New Philly, Dover rushed the ball for 11 total yards. They passed the ball 23 times, completed 18 of them for 195 yards. 206 yards of total offense, no turnovers. New Philadelphia, on the other hand, pretty balanced, 104 yards rushing the football, 3 of 4 passing for 74 yards, and 178 total yards in offense. I mean, it's 14-7 right now. Stats are pretty close. Quakers did have 1 turnover, but, I'm looking forward to the second half.
Dover, according to their stats, they're a better first-half team than they are a second-half team. So that's, for what that's worth, I guess that's kind of an interesting statistic maybe that New Philadelphia can hang their hat on as we begin this second half here momentarily. What's your impressions of what New Philadelphia may have to do here in the second half?
You're down by 1 touchdown, okay? You're going to you need to come out and do exactly what you did in the first half, because you know what? You were balanced throwing and running the football yardage-wise. You know what? Don't go in there. You don't need to panic. 1 touchdown, Scott, and you're tied up again. You know what I mean? But the key to it is here, I think, early is defensively the Quakers have got to shut down the Tornadoes, because I think they've got some momentum right now.
So that's a look at our MEB Systems halftime report, brought to you by our friends at MEB Systems, serving Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. They're your flat roof specialist. Give them a call today or visit their website at mebsystems.com. So the two teams about ready to go here as they're talking about it at midfield and formally telling the Tornadoes they'll get the football here to begin the second half of action. So it's been a good football game. It's just it's turned on decisions as every game does. The Quakers opting to go for it on a fourth down deep in Dover territory as opposed to punting it and making it a long field for the Tornadoes with a little more than 2 minutes to go there in the second quarter. And that turned out to be a tough decision that was made, and they suffered the consequences because Dover took it down the field and scored on a 1-yard run by Alex Sayre.
I'm sitting up here as an old, football coach and things, and I'm thinking, you know what, Dover's so quick strike offense to begin with. I want to make them go as far as they have to go. But you know what, Coach Dennison felt confidence in his quarterback and his passing game, and he had him beat. He just didn't, lead him far enough to get 6 points because it could have been 14-7 the other way, But that was one of those things. They got the ball on the 35, and boy, it didn't take them long to, get down the field. So, hey, it's a good Dover Philly football game. I know the fans, I'm sure, would like it to be 35-30 or something at the half. But, hey, this is typical Dover New Philly.
The opening kickoff here for the second half brought to you by Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue, southeast of New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort, you can reach them at 330-308-8550 or visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com. Dre Hess and Kyler Folkert back deep for the Tornadoes to receive the kick of Storm Elsesser of the Quakers. And the kick is going to go out of bounds, and that's going to give the Tornadoes good field position.
Yeah, I think right now I'd go ahead and give it to them on the 35, and it looks like that's what Dover's going to do because Storm's got a good enough leg that putting back 5 yards, he could have kicked in the end zone on the next one. So Tornadoes got good field position here to start the third quarter.
Kind of interesting that they actually kicked to the side of the field where Dre Hess was.
Yeah, but again, it's one of those things too. They were probably going to try to kick him down there and pin him in. So, that was probably their thought. But got the ball a little bit out of bounds, and again, 35-yard line for the Tornadoes to begin the second half with.
So first down and 10 for the Tornadoes at their own 35-yard line. As Alex Sayre out of the shotgun, dropping back, pressures on the outside pass to Hess. Hess slips a couple of tackles, but Alec Preston there to make the stop for a loss of 2.
And that's exactly what the Quakers must do right there with number 11. You just can't let him make you miss because once that happens, that 1 and 2 yard gain turns into about 20. So good job by the Quakers on that one.
Second down and 12 as Caden Folkert is wide to the left side along with Hess. As Sayre looks to his left, now runs to his right. And he'll run out of bounds across the 40-yard line at the 42. So a nice gain. And it'll be a third and manageable, a third and about 3.
That's a good job by Sayre right there on that. But you know what? The Quakers can't be, upset with that because I'd let him run all night long on me before he throws it.
Snyder is going to dive forward and have the first down at the 46-yard line.
The Dover fans wanted a flag on that one right there, but I'm not quite sure.
So in any case, it is a first down and 10 for the Dover Tornadoes. And I'm guessing that there's going to be a little discussion here about behavior on the field.
Yeah, getting a little chippy there on that one, wasn't it? So I think this is a great job by the officiating crew right now to, You know what I mean? Just nip it in the bud right now.
I'm
and get it
guessing he
moving.
said next one we're going to throw a flag, and then we're just going to keep going from there.
Yep. Yep.
So it'll be first down and 10 for the Tornadoes at their own 46-yard line. A lot on the line. I mean, let's face it, the Quakers want to advance in the playoffs. Sarah's going to take it straight forward. Sarah's going to push off the left side to the midfield stripe for a gain of about 4. You know, there's a lot of emotion. It's a big game. The players are worked up about it.
Sure.
You know, Philly came in here and, you know, they've had a great season, as has Dover, but Philly's got a lot to lose if they don't win this football game.
Yes, they do, you know, and that's the thing, you know. It's almost like Dover's just got to take care of business and sit back and wait. And New Philly just needs to take care of business.
Second down. Sayre's got a man open. Folkert's got it. Caden Folkert still on his feet at the 34-yard line and then knocked down by Kai Crothers and Alec Preston.
Well, you can
So
see
we get
right
another
there,
look.
They just were playing zone defense, but nobody dropped back far enough in the zone. And Sarah was able to throw the ball right over top, and Folkert making a nice catch and, you know, gets back to where he caught the ball at, but another big first down for the Tornadoes.
Kyler Folkert comes in the backfield, and he'll get the carry, and there's just nothing there.
Tell you, like I said, I'm pretty impressed right now with New Philly's, you know, interior line guys defensively. They're shutting down Dover's quote-unquote running game, but, you know, they might have to tighten the pants defense up a little bit.
Haven't seen any of the patented jet sweeps for the Tornadoes yet here either. As Sayre gets it to Snyder. And Snyder down to the 33-yard line. Not much of a gain there, and it'll be third down and 9.
Yeah, and this is where New Philly wants to have Dover right now, but you just got to, you know, they're going to throw the ball. When they catch it, you know what I mean, make the tackle on the first hit, and you got an opportunity. You let them get by, and it becomes 10, 12, 15-yard game.
And now penalty flag comes in late.
Very late because I didn't see it.
And now they're going to call it on Dover after the Quakers originally jumped.
All right. Maybe that's why I didn't see it. I'm looking both sides, and I really didn't see a flag.
So it'll be third down and 14.
Big plus for New Philly on that one because, like you said, it looked like the defensive end was moving for the Quakers before anybody else.
So Sayre will look to the sideline for the play here on third down and 14. As trips to the left side. Sayre has got some time rolling to his right. And he's got a man, picks up some yardage down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 7. So now it's fourth down. And now the Tornadoes' decision a little bit easier if they want to go for it here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to pull the same thing there, and they're going to go for it too. But, you know, that was a good job by the Quaker defense right there. Hey, like we said, they're going to catch the ball, but you got to make the tackle, and the first man's got to make the tackle. So, but, of course, you know, Dover feels pretty confident they can pick up 7 yards.
So you've got Hess in the slot to the left side. Snyder's been the possession receiver. He is to the right. Across the middle, and Folkert was tripped up, it appeared, but no flag, and it's going to be New Philadelphia football.
Yeah, I think right there, that was right in the hands of Zemas here, too, if you look at it. But I think he was just running a crossing route, and they just got their feet tangled up, and that's probably why it wasn't. But I'll tell you what, Zemas had some running room, too, if he'd have picked that one off. Got to him a little bit too quick.
So the failure on fourth down gives the football back to the Quakers at the 31-yard line.
You know, and that's what we talked about going in. You know, the Quakers just couldn't get down and let Dover take the ball down the field and score on this one. So, hey, they gave up a little bit, but got the ball back now.
Baron May at the quarterback spot for the Quakers. And flags fly, and that's going to be a 5-yarder against New Philly.
I think the center double hitched on that, snap right there. I think it's kind of like you're chipping there sometimes when you double hit that.
When you
little
double
chip.
hit it, yeah.
You just count one instead of two.
Yeah, that's when you can feel your hands. First down and 15.
Oh, we had to get a little golf in there,
Yeah.
right, Scott?
First down and 15 for the Quakers from their own 26-yard line. 8:38 to go here, third quarter. Dover leading New Philadelphia 14-7. Austin Cole to the right side. The handoff off the left side as Kai Crothers didn't make too much there, and nice job on the tackle by Zach Hawk.
Trying to offset that back a little bit and running back inside. And Dover was pretty much slanting to the wide side of the field on that and slanted right into the play.
So second down and 15 is no gain on the play. Trips to the right for the Quakers as May looks down the middle of the field. Man is there, and it's incomplete, I think intended for Walker.
Yep.
At about the 40-yard line, so that'll bring up third and 15.
Well, this is a lot of yards to pick up on third down here, so see what they look to go with. A little crossing route, something like that might be able to get a Quaker to catch the football and possibly get a missed tackle and pick up 15.
Great night for football. Week 10 of the high school football season. Nice crowd on hand as always for this one. As May gets the snap, drops back. They put some pressure on. He's going to run. He's got some room to run, but he's going to be knocked down. Nice tackle there by Caden Folkert at the 36-yard line. Well, he got 10 yards. It's not enough. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, you pretty much are going to have to punt this one. You can see right now, Fulgert made a nice job of making that tackle right there, because if he could have got outside of him just a little bit, he would have picked up a first down.
So Dre Hess will, actually it's not Dre Hess, I apologize. It is Tyler Schweitzer that will drop back to receive the punt. Fake by the Quakers, and Quakers have some room to run. And the Quakers, L.J. Lowry, all the way down inside of the 20-yard line.
Well, that's kind of a, a little bit of surprise on the double pass for the, the Tornadoes a little bit right there. That was a big, special teams play right there for the Quakers to pick up, because I'm sure that the Tornadoes thought that they were definitely going to punt the football. So there was a chance that the Quakers took that big advantage on that one, because I'll tell you what, if they wouldn't have made it, that could have been Katie bar the door for the Quakers.
First down and 10 from the 19-yard line for the Quakers. They trail by 7. And penalty flag down, and it'll be a 5-yarder against the Quakers.
Well, the Quakers now, the series before, shot themselves in the foot with a motion and put them down to 15 yards. Now they're back again to, this time they're just first and 15 and not second and 15.
So first down and 15 for the
I don't
Quakers.
Want to stick my foot in my mouth, but this has been a relatively, clean played football game so far.
And we've had some clock issues. So they will have it first and 15 at the 24-yard line. May is going to take it himself and gets knocked down in the backfield there. Jackson Huttress came up to make the tackle. And also in there was Jeff Bilski.
A little bit of a run on that one there, thinking they'd get the Tornadoes off with both backs in there, but they did a nice job right there as containing May right at the line of scrimmage.
So second down and 14.
It becomes a little tougher to throw the football down in here inside the 25 too, so might have to see Carruthers pick up a big yardage here.
May rolling to his left. In trouble, he's going to take it and be knocked out of bounds at around the 17-yard line. Big play there by Brady Blair to make the tackle. It'll be third down.
Well, now you're in a situation, too. You don't pick up a first down. You are in field goal range, and you know, you're moving the football. So 3 points is better than none if they can't get a first down.
Well, we talked a little bit about field goal kicking and those kind of things that could play a role in this, special teams, and we've seen a couple of plays, including the last fake punt here, that really were a big deal. 3rd down and 8. May gets it away, and it's going to be caught, I believe, and it's good enough for the first down at the 8-yard line.
I'll tell you what, May put that one right on the money because he had somebody right in his hip pocket right there. I'll tell you, a nice throw right there, way to come back to the football. Great job, great defense on that one,
Catch
too.
there by
That was
Jelani
just-
Walker. The coverage there by Ethan Snyder.
Walker.
But it's 1st and goal here from the 7-yard line.
May threw that close enough to the sidelines that only Walker could have got it.
Crothers down to the, actually, it was Tavion Anderson with the carry. Down to the 3-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. Quakers going in a hurry here. And the Tornadoes are going to have to take a timeout, I think, as they were not ready.
Yep, they did, and they got it. Coach If got it quick enough right there. But you know what? It's a huge timeout right now in the 3rd quarter, so remember that and put that one in your hip pocket.
Well, the Quakers are on a roll here, so it. So 5:32 to remaining. As we get a good look at the lightning signs and decals fan cam, some of the fine police officers here at the game.
Well, you're in 2nd and 3 here. It's definitely, you know, yeah, I mean, you can run the football because it's 2-down territory, no question about it. And I'll tell you, you got 2 solid backs right in the backfield with the for the Quakers right now, and both of them are good, solid, straight-ahead runners.
You've
so.
actually got 3 runners
Yeah,
in the backfield.
yeah,
May, too. May might not have been ready for that snap, and he is going to be taken down at the 5-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal.
I'll tell you what, give May credit for that one, to catching the football, because I think that one caught him off guard big time. Now, you know, now he a little bit quick on that one, and give the Tornadoes enough time to recover on that.
So after the loss of 1, it'll be 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line.
You know, again, it's 2 downs to get 4 yards.
Or they may take the 3, who knows?
Yeah, that.
May rolling to his left, in trouble, throws at the corner of the end zone, touchdown, Quakers to Sam Zemas.
Good job right there. Zemas come all the way across the field on, I believe here. Let me see. No, he came from the slot position, just ran it out. May just throws it out there. Good job. Cut right in front of him, and Zemas picks up another touchdown. So now we got us a brand new football game with an extra point.
So the Quakers within an extra point here of getting even. Elsesser on to try it. Kick is up, and the kick is good, making it 14-all. Still anybody's football game. It was a time where Dover had their hands, hands on it, and
yeah, you kind of felt from, you know what I mean, the middle of the 2nd quarter, you know, on that Dover was having the upper hand both offensively and defensively. But you know, Quakers stepped up, a couple things went right for them, and right there, May did a nice job, you know, making some key completions right there and put the Quakers right back in a tie football game.
So the kickoff to come here from the Quakers with 4:36 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
You know, the only thing about it is, Scott, you know, and you think about it, and we've been around Dover football for how long now with Coach Efton. You know, they're just such a quick strike, you know what I mean, offense that, boy, you just cannot go to sleep for one play on them because it can really cost you.
Scott Robinson, Chuck Rest, and Jay Yonders with you from Crater Stadium in Dover, as we're very happy to be the only local TV station bringing you the Dover New Philadelphia football game. As Elsesser will kick it away. And that will go all the way back as Kyler Folker picks it up at the 1. Out to the 10, to the 15, and out to about the 18-yard line.
Nice return right there by Folger to
long way to run to be 2 yards short of where he would have been if he'd have just let it go in the end zone.
Yeah, ran 45 yards to get 17.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes at their own 18-yard line. So it'll be trips to the right for the Tornadoes. Out of the shotgun. Sayre trying to get out of trouble, has some room to run. And he'll be knocked down around the 23-yard line. So he made something positive out of that. It looked like he could have been trapped in the backfield.
Yeah, I thought they were going to get him in the backfield, and he was able to get outside. And he kept it, and that's a great thing about a good quarterback. He keeps his eyes down the field and keeps on running. So he was able to pick up about 4 yards.
Sayre, the quick pass to Hess. Hess has got some running room at the 30 and out to the 34-yard line, a 1st down for the Tornadoes.
That's that play right there that you can see it one time, you can see it 100 times, and I'll tell you what, they just keep picking up yardage on that, and Hess is probably one of the best, around at that because he's so elusive.
Good job there by Zemus to knock him down. It's 1st down and 10 for the Tornadoes at their own 34. 3:47 to go, 3rd quarter. Sayre out to Hess, and then Hess will be knocked down there by Caleb Robbins. So we've seen just a little bit of everything. We've seen some trick plays, some decisions that went awry. We've seen great athletic moves, great catches, touchdown-saving tackles, you name it. We've seen it all in a typical Dover New Philadelphia game.
And you've seen some risks taken by coaches.
Yep, absolutely. 2nd down and 3 here for the Tornadoes. Sayre across the middle to Caden Folker, gets to the outside, needs a block, and dives inside, and a penalty flag is down near midfield.
I think you might have a block in the back on that one. Holding.
So that, depending on the spot there, might bring him back to about where it'll be 2nd and 3. Depending on where the spot was from.
I think it was close to the 50-yard
So they
line,
actually went backwards about a yard. So it'll be 2nd down and 4. So 2nd and 4. As the play signaled in. Sayre can't get it away, and it's sacked by the Quakers. As Tavion Anderson moves in there from his defensive end spot and makes the tackle.
He has made some nice plays from that defensive end spot tonight. He's a pretty good pass rusher for the Quakers.
3rd and 13 here for the Tornadoes. 2:44 to go here, 3rd quarter. We're tied up at 14-14 in the Kent State University of Tuscarawas scoreboard. Sayre really in trouble, needs to get rid of it, gets a block, still in trouble, gets it away, dangerous pass. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Tell you what, nice job by the Quakers secondary on that one, and a good job by the pass rush for the Quakers. They just couldn't quite get to him. You can see right here, it broke down a little bit, but they kept coming. And I thought they had him right there, but Sayre did a nice job to elude those two guys, and then a third one, and give it a throw and high enough to get it out of bounds, because that could have been disastrous for the Tornadoes.
So Sayre drops back. High snap. He's got it under control. And Sayre's punt will bounce at about the 45-yard line, and the Tornadoes have to down it at about the 48, maybe the 49-yard line.
Tell you what, good, really good defensive series for the Quakers on that one. I know they aided by a couple penalties for the Tornadoes, but it's great field position right here for the Quakers to start out with.
14-14 between Dover and New Philadelphia, just what you'd expect with 2:16 to go here in the third quarter. This one was an apparent evenly matched contest, at least that's what we thought coming into it, and it is not disappointed. Baron May gives it to Anderson, and Anderson is knocked down around the 47-yard line for a gain of about 4.
And this has been a great second half here, back and forth a little bit, and only one score by the Quakers, but a tie ball game. But I was kind of in disagreement with you at the beginning of the game that it could come down to a field goal or something. But you know what? I might have to eat my words, and it may.
It could. You're right. The handoff to Kai Crothers, spin move, and he keeps going and finally knocked down there by Mason Milburn.
That's something you think about a little bit too, as you know, with New Philadelphia's running game, as you can see Carruthers right here, he just keeps his feet moving, and he picked up another 7-8 yards after he got hit. But how much is this wearing Dover's defensive line down here with those two guys in the backfield, actually 3 guys in the backfield pounding you.
So first down and 10 for the Quakers at the 34-yard line. A little flea flicker play, and May is going to be sacked by Jeff Bilski. And that's going to be a loss of a yard or so.
I think May, if you look at it, he was actually looking to the left here at the one receiver on this side, but he got held up at the line of scrimmage and couldn't get out, so he couldn't get he couldn't look. Both guys recovered over on the right-hand side, so smart move by May to just eat it right there and just lose a yard.
So second down and 11 as we're down under the final minute of the third quarter. May running. Takes to the right side. He's going to dive toward the marker, and he'll be close at the 25-yard line.
Is he going to be a little bit short here? Or looks like it, doesn't it?
Short by about a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Well, again, you would certainly hope that if you're a Quaker fan, they could pick up a yard with one of those two backs they have back there.
Well, it's just going to be Crothers in the backfield this time with May. And the Tornadoes force the Quakers to take a timeout here.
Well, that kind of evened things up now because Coach Dennison didn't want to take that one and Coach If didn't want to take him with both sides that their players weren't set up and ready to go. So, now you're going into the fourth quarter with 2 timeouts, but Coach D knows how important this third down is right here. But, Scott, we're down at the, 20-yard line. Got to get to the 19. Don't make it. Tie ball game now. You're going to bring in your field goal kicker and try to have him make it and go up 17-14, or you're going to go ahead and try to make a fourth down play?
Well, I'm looking at that saying, you know what, if you can't make a yard and 2 downs.
So you're going to go for it.
That's not my call. We aren't in that situation yet. We'll see how it goes.
I understand. I'm just asking. You got to be thinking ahead a little bit.
I think it's 2-down territory for the Quakers here because they know
That's
a field goal is not going to hold up.
No.
So many things can go wrong in a special teams play like that.
Yes, it can. And, if you look at it, you're actually talking, 25,
40.
35, 47, or 40, about a 47-yard field goal.
So the handoff, it'll be the first down for Crothers. No problem for the Quakers as they take it down to the 21-yard line, a gain of 4.
Yeah, right over that right tackle with the lead block in there, and they just sealed things down. Crothers was able to, pick
And
up
I think
that
the
first
Quakers
down.
just going to sit this one out, let the clock run down here, and this will be the final play of the third quarter of action. We'll head to fourth quarter action in a moment as Dover and New Philadelphia locked up in a good one. Quakers driving. We're tied at 14. We'll be back with more exciting high school football action in just a moment on TV2 Sports.
How could I possibly be expected to go without Domino's on a day like this? Alexa, ask Domino's to place my easy order.
Ordering Domino's.
Life moves pretty fast. If you can't track your pizza, you could miss it.
Order 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for just $5.99 each and track them on your favorite device.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Grace Lutheran Church is located on the square in downtown Dover. Worship services on Sunday mornings are at 8 and 10:30, with Sunday school for all ages at 9:15. Reverend Donald Rice Jr. is senior pastor. Grace Lutheran is knowing Jesus through a variety of Bible studies and other learning opportunities. Grace Lutheran is showing Jesus through its grocery bag ministry and other outreach programs. Join us in knowing Jesus and showing Jesus at Grace Lutheran Church in downtown Dover. All are welcome.
Well, I woke up to the sound of silence and cars. We're cutting like knives in a fist fight. And I found you with a tear in your eye, your head in the curtains and heart like the 4th of July.
You swore and said, we are not shining stars. This I know. I never said we are. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet on the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. We are shining stars. Carry on, carry on. We are who we are.
Tonight's game is being brought to you by New Point Community Church, located at 3950 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover. Join us on Thursdays at 7 p.m. for our early weekend service. You'll experience practical teaching, excellent worship music, and an exciting community of people. The meat and potatoes of a Sunday service now on Thursdays. Environments for kids birth through 8th grade are also available. Or visit us on Sunday mornings at 9 and 11 a.m. Check out newpoint.org for more information.
And we're ready to go with fourth quarter action, tied at 14. We want to thank again some of our sponsors. If you're having a victory celebration, don't forget to stop out to Yagi's Cheese House for your cheese and trail and snacks. Come sample your products, their products, before you buy them. By Wayne Garage Door, located at 2150 State Route 39 in Dover. Solutions for all your openings. Visit them online at waynedoor.com. By Kent State University Tuscarawas, located at 330 University Drive Northeast in New Philadelphia. We are your Kent State. First down and 10 for the Quakers at the Dover 21-yard line, trying to take control. May, the handoff inside to Crowthers and down to the 15.
Well, that's what the Quakers have to do right now. Just, you know what, keep that ball on the ground and pick up 3, 4 yards a crack at it, and before you know it, they can be in the end zone and take the lead here. So.
Austin Ward on that tackle as it's 2nd down and 5 after the gain of 5. And you can see who do they go to in the clutch. They go to Kai Crowthers, who had 1,500 yards last year. A lot of experience. May is going to take it himself this time, and May dives forward near the 10-yard line. Should have the first down.
Good enough for a first down right there, too. And that's what the Quakers, pick up those 4 and 5 yards. And not only are you taking time off the clock right here, but if you put it in the end zone, you got to feel pretty good about yourself on this drive.
We also want to say thank you to Dr. Nathan Springer, located at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia. Also to the Holiday Inn Express, located at 145 Bluebell Drive in New Philadelphia. Think of us for your child's birthday party with the use of their meeting room and indoor pool. First down and 10 from the 11 for the Quakers. Tavion Anderson tries to juke it to the outside. Dover out there, and he's able to get back to the 10-yard line. Maybe he almost gained a yard, and it'll be 2nd down and 10.
He did a good job right there of at least getting back close to the line of scrimmage, because he was wrapped up about 5 yards. Great stiff arm right there by him, and then straight ahead, dive down and, like you said, get right back to the line of scrimmage. But 2nd down and
2nd down and 10 from the 11. May under pressure from the Tornadoes. The pass across the middle. Touchdown to Sims. Incomplete.
Right through his hands.
Right through his hands. Penalty flag is down.
He knew it right there, too, because I'll tell you what, that hit him right on both hands. But, boy, did May put the sugar on that one, throwing it.
So a 15-yard penalty coming against the offense. And, wow, I thought that was all but
yeah, he had him right in the hands. I mean, it was perfect.
Wide open.
Perfect pass route by Zemus and a perfect throw by May. But like I said, he had a little hot mustard on that one, and I think Zemus wasn't ready for it.
So it'll be 3rd down. And that changes everything right there.
That changes a lot right now.
So that'll make it 3rd down and roughly 23, 24 maybe. So they have to get to the 1-yard line for the first down.
Now this is one of these things, Scott, just get down there and pick up 15 yards or so, and then, put it in the hands of your kicker right there if you can. And that's what I think they were thinking. Coach Dennison was thinking, just let May run the ball and get it back to the middle of the field. And now.
And here comes our field goal attempt. Elsesser will come on to try basically a 33-yard field goal with 9:42 to go in the game. Kick is up. The kick hits the left upright and goes through. It's good.
Well, not only did that special teams work, he got a little help with the
well, the left-footed kicker gets the English on that one.
English on that one.
So 9:35 to go here in the 4th quarter. New Philadelphia takes a 17-14 lead on the Elsesser field goal of about 33 yards. So the Dover Tornadoes now might have 1-2 more possessions. Quakers can eat the clock, though. They've got the running game that can really chew it up if the Tornadoes would happen to have to punt the football away after this drive.
I think that's going to be the key right here. If the Quakers can hold them, then they turn around and try to eat some of that clock running the football. 2 or 3 first downs are huge.
we've had a little bit of everything in this one.
Yes, we have, and it's been very entertaining. I think, you know, after both of them played the chess match for the first quarter, you know, they both coaches settled in and knew what their kids were going to do and how they were going to react. And I'll tell you what, this has just been a good football game.
Will this be the 6th year in a row that the visiting team wins the game?
I guess if we quit right now, your answer would be yes.
Well, you've also got the Scarlet Division Championship for the ECOL on the line, as Alcester will send it to the Tornadoes. And it's Kyler Folkert who takes a big hit at about the 18-yard line, and that's where the Tornadoes will take it 1st and 10. So coming up following our game, we'll be naming our McDonald's Player of the Game. So at the end of the first quarter, it was 7-0. Then it was 7-7, 14-7 Dover at the half. Tied up 14-14 in the third quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, the Quakers kick a field goal, and they lead it 17-14. Kyler Folkert comes into the backfield. Sayre will drop back, gets it to Kyler Folkert. Folkert spin move to the 23-yard line for a gain of 5.
You know, you look at him right there, caught the ball about 3 yards deep behind the line of scrimmage and, you know, picked up 5 yards and didn't even look like it.
Sam Zemus with the tackle. It's 2nd down and 5. Clock running down near the 9-minute mark remaining in our football game. Sayre to Hess. Hess gets loose. Hess to the outside. Dives back inside out to the 42-yard line. 19-yard gain.
Well, that's what that young man gives you right there. You can see it. He just caught about a 4-yard pass. And there, if you watch it here, 1, 2, 3 and a half guys to bring him down.
So 1st down and 10 for the Tornadoes out at the 42-yard line. Really a critical drive here for the Tornadoes. Caden Folkert comes into the backfield. Folkert out to Caden. Caden Folkert will have it. Dives forward about the 47-yard line. Gain of 5. It's been a good play for the Tornadoes as Garrett Strand makes the tackle for the Quakers.
Yeah, he got shaken up a little bit on that play too after he made his tackle, and then he went right off to the sideline. So not quite sure what it is, but you know, I'm just so impressed with Dover's. You know what they do, and they've done it for so long. But I'll tell you what, they just catch those passes, and boy, before you know it, they got 6, 7, 8 yards.
Sayre out to Hess. Hess taken down there by Alec Preston, doing a nice job hanging on. It'll be 3rd down.
Exactly. That's kind of the first time that we've seen, you know, Hess catch the ball and pretty much not gain more than a yard or 2.
As 3rd down and 4, Hess has the football, and Hess is going to be real close to the 1st down. Looks like he might be just a little bit short based on the mark. It'll be 4th down.
You got 7 minutes to go, and you mentioned it a minute ago. You know, about 1 or 2 more possessions is the key, so I don't think there's any question he's going to go for it on this one.
Sayre's going to take it himself and have the 1st down at the 45-yard line. Those are almost automatic right there. They've got to go for it at this stage of the game.
Yeah, if you're going to go for it on the 50-yard line, you know you're going to go for it the rest of the time here.
Both teams have 2 timeouts. New Philadelphia leading Dover 17-14. Sayre drops back. Good protection. Penalty flag is down. And that is going to come back.
I believe it was. I think I saw a hold there on the interior a little bit by the by one of the Tornado linemen. But you know what? Look at the Quaker defense right now. You know, they're walking up. They got their hands on their hips. You know, this offense right here takes its toll. You know, when they keep moving the ball 10, 15 yards down the field, and you can't get to the quarterback.
So a hands to the face penalty. And that will back him up 15 yards. So the Tornadoes will have a 1st and long.
I would say real long, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah,
what
it's
do you
going to
have?
be probably
Oh, my
1st and
golly.
25,
Yep.
roughly.
I agree. It's the college and the pros, I get it. But the high school, no.
Sarah, the pitch inside to Hess out to the 43-yard line. Short gain. They have a long way to go and a little amount of time to get there.
I'll tell you what, give the Quakers some credit right now that they are shutting him down here in the last 2 or 3 times he's touched the football.
And we've got an injury. Actually, I think they're just tying a shoe over there.
And you know something else too, you got to think about. I know he's a senior and everything, but 6 minutes to go. He's played the whole football game. He hasn't played a whole football game for what, 6 weeks, 7 weeks. So you know it may take a little. He might have just a half a step slow too, that the Quakers can make a play on him.
So 2nd down and 22. They've got to try to get something downfield here. Sayers got a man. It's Caden Folkert, knocked down around the 46-yard line.
And the Quakers right now are okay letting them catch the ball, but we talked about it before. Hey, if they're going to catch it, that's fine. But you know what? You got to make the tackle right there. You can't have one man miss because it's another 5-6 yard gain for him.
So really, we're in a situation where it's 2-down territory, and it could be the last drive of the game for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, very, very much so. Especially you give the Quakers ball back with under 4 minutes to go, I would think so.
Sayre has a man there, but it's well overthrown. Hess was wide open.
Yes, he was too.
And the pass was airmailed.
I thought he had enough right there that he could have just put it right in there and didn't have to throw it up high for him because Hess knew there was no way he was going to get that one.
So it's 4th down, and the Tornadoes, I think they're going to go for it as they did earlier.
Yep. Is this the game right here, you think?
Yeah, it's 5:22 to go.
You could get the ball back again if you don't get it. You know,
you
there's
could.
No question. You got a couple timeouts. You got to hold them.
They're going to punt it away.
Okay.
That was another option.
That's going to be pretty good punt right there. Boy, I'll tell you what. Gets
Down
you
at
to
the
the 1 yard line.
1 yard line.
There you go.
So, you know, that was right before that play. I started to think, well, they could pooch it. You know, they could pooch it down there and, you know, play defense with a couple of timeouts.
Yep.
But it's critical. They got to stop them.
Well, like I said, you might be able to give New Philly 1 first down, you know, something like that. But I'll tell you what, if you give them 2 first downs, that might be enough for the Quakers to come out of here with.
Well, the Quakers like to run out of that shotgun formation, and now you're back on your own 1 yard line. You know, you get a bad snap. You know, somebody drops the football, you get a turnover. I mean, all those things that come into play now.
But the key is, too, you know what I mean? When you do it all year long, you can't change when you're on the 1 yard line.
And Crowther's straight ahead, and that is going to be big there out to the 7 yard line. A gain of 6.
Nice first down pickup right there by Crowthers.
So it'll be 2nd down and 3 here. This could be the drive of the game here for the Quakers. The handoff. 1st down for the Quakers as Baron May will take it himself.
Well, that's that 1 first down I was telling you. You can go ahead and give them. You can see right there, May had the ball, but I think they got the Tornadoes a little bit off guard because they were all just standing up looking. So that is the 1st down that the Tornadoes can give up.
1st down and 10. The Quaker running game has been very good here throughout the game. And now the Quaker's going to take a timeout.
And that's okay. You know, not a problem. He can afford to use his timeouts, I think, right now, just to make sure everybody's on the same page. And again, you know, you got 1st and 10 right here. Hey, you're in a good situation. 1 more 1st down, and boy, you can start looking at the clock at that point in time.
Well, it's 4:11 remaining here in the ball game, and the New Philadelphia Quakers leading Dover 17-14. You know, you give both teams credit. They've pulled out all the stops.
Yes, they have. We've seen a little bit of everything. Fourth down plays and special teams plays and, throwing the ball around the field, good running game. So we've had a little bit of everything. Been a very enjoyable football game tonight. So.
Well, the ECOL championship for the Scarlet Division and a playoff berth on the line for the Quakers. As May sets the offense. Crowther straight ahead. He's going to have another first down out across the 32-yard line, and the Dover defense just has
I think they're tired right now. I really
not been able to stop them.
I really do. Looking at them right now, they look like they're a little bit tired. They got their hands on their hips, and as soon as the ball snapped, they're standing up. So that, that tells you a little something. So see what we got here. Whether it's another clock issue or
not really watching the clock tonight.
Tell you what, though, this crew's done I think an excellent job in this football game.
So it'll be first down and 10 as the clock rolling down under 4 minutes. May gives it to Crowther straight ahead. Submarined at about the 40-yard line.
But you know what? What is that, about a 5-6 yard pickup right there? So that's just what it's got to continue, because now they can take this clock, another 20, down to 23 seconds before they have to snap it. So you can almost be at the 3-minute mark when you snap the football.
Quakers looking pretty good right now, but Dover does have a couple of timeouts.
Well, they just got to get a stop.
And they have not shown that yet. And they didn't show it there again, as it's another first down. Or it's going to be close for sure.
I think they're moving the chains
right now.
Yep,
they're going to move the chain, so another first down.
Now Dover's got to think about right here on when they're going to use one of their 2 timeouts remaining. And I think that's what it's going to be now. You're not going to see New Philly anything but a lot of Kai Crowthers, I would think so.
A handoff to Crowther straight ahead. The pile moves forward.
A little better job right there by the Tornado.
And Dover's going to take the timeout at 2:45 left. And, they can't stop it enough. They're not going to, if they do get the ball back, they're not going to have a lot of time.
No, they will not. No, because you look at it right now. It's 2nd and 7, so you got at least 50 seconds to go off the clock just in these 2 plays. So that's going to get it down. And again,
as we get a lightning signs and decals fan cam.
I would certainly think one more first down here for the Quakers, and that just might reel it in unless there's some sort of a turnover.
Lightning Signs Decals taking the area by storm. They specialize in custom signs, banners, graphics, and LED indoor-outdoor signage. You can check them out for all of your school sport graphics and signage. Visit online at lightningsign.com or visit their storefront at 224 7th Street in New Philadelphia, 330-440-3129. Also, again, thanks to Kent State University at Tuscarawas for sponsoring our scoreboard all season long. As far as playoff football goes, you'll have to stay tuned to TV2, and we'll update everybody on that situation here once it becomes a little more clear later on. 2nd down and 7. May to the outside. May still on his feet. May finally stopped, and they'll keep the clock rolling.
Well, this right
and
here
Dover will take their final timeout.
Yep. I would think this is it, because this is big play right here for the Tornadoes, because you shut them down right now. I would certainly think that Coach Dennison would punt the football and then play defense. But, yeah, you never know, but I would certainly think that would be on his mind right now becoming a little bit conservative.
So 3rd down and 5 here for the New Philadelphia Quakers. Biggest game of the year, biggest play of the year right here.
For both teams.
For both teams, absolutely. Dover trying to salvage a season that has not turned out the way they had hoped, even though they've won 6 games already.
Yeah, it was definitely not the season that I think Coach If thought gone in, but you know what? His schedule was pretty brutal this year, and you know, he doesn't back down for playing good football teams.
So we'll see what transpires here. 3rd down and 5. Crowther's in the backfield. Tornado fans up on their feet here on the near sideline. This is for the game right here. And he's going to be stopped. Crowther's stopped at the 49-yard line. And they're going to get the football maybe with 1:30 roughly.
Yeah, they're going to, now they may, yeah.
Maybe a little better than
2
that.
2 minutes maybe. You know, they're going to punt the football, so.
They're going to get it with about 2 minutes.
Yep. Quakers are going to they still have 1 timeout
And
remaining.
look
so.
who's going back to get the punt.
Yep.
Dre Hess.
Wonder why, huh?
Well, this is his chance. He's trying to salvage his senior season. As Hess able to field it at about the 16-yard line. Well, and then took a hit right away. But now the Tornadoes have plenty of time, actually, 1:56.
Is this vintage Dover Philly right here that one team's got the ball with, 2 minutes to go, and it's all on the line right now. And I guess as a fan and even us,
yeah,
what
this
else
is
would
what you want right here.
You know?
This is it.
So I'm sure that, they went over the double pass, things like that. I don't think you're going to see much there. I think you might see. Now, the only thing we haven't seen from Dover here is a little bit of hook and lateral, something like that they might come up with. So we'll see.
So 1st down and 10 for the Tornadoes at their own 17-yard line. Sayre takes the snap across the middle to Hess. Hess gets to the outside. Another spin move out to the 30-yard line.
See, that's another thing you got to do right there. Realize, too, that Dover keeps picking up 1st downs here. It stops the clock for a little bit to move those chains so they can get up and get ready to go.
So the play called, 1:46, clock rolling. No timeouts remaining. Sayre gets it over to Folkert, out to the 37-yard line. They need to do better than 7 yards a catch.
Well, either that's 7 yards a catch and get out of bounds. That's the thing, because that clock's running right now.
So 2nd down and 2. The other thing, too, is they could get into some field goal range. And that'll stop the clock here with about 1:18. Danaher, excellent field goal kicker. But they've got to get 40 to 50 yards yet.
I was going to say, you can give him an opportunity at 50 yards, I would think, tonight, because there's hardly any wind blowing or anything. So
Sayre drops back across the middle. Hess will have it. Hess down the sideline. Hess is going to get out of bounds at the 41-yard line. So now, a little bit of doubt maybe creeping into the Quaker minds on defense.
Oh, I don't know. You just got to play. You got to play your regular defense. The key is that they're going to try to get out of bounds. You just got to keep them from getting out of bounds if you can. And I'll tell you what, that's tough with little number 11 in there.
So it's going to be a great finish here. It's going to go right down to the wire. Sayre looking across the middle of the field's got a man there. Folkert will take it to the middle of the field and then get out of bounds at the 24-yard line, and the Tornadoes going right down the field.
Well, I would certainly think here pretty shortly that, you know what I mean, they're in a good shape of, if nothing else, they can get him to kick a field goal or give him an attempt, but I don't think that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about putting 6 on the board right now.
So how things have changed. Folkert will come into the backfield. Sayre takes the snap, drops back. Sayre Pitches it to Hess. Hess down to the 10-yard line and knocked out of bounds at the 9.
Tell you what, great job right there by Sayre, too. First of all, took the low snap and then had enough time here. You can see that he's just gone ahead, and he's still got his eyes down the field. He's taking his time, and all of a sudden a little bit of pressure in there. Now he sees number 11 and just tosses it to him, let him work a little bit of magic there for the Tornadoes.
So the Tornadoes have time to huddle here with 46 seconds to play.
You got all kinds of time now, Scott.
Sayre in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Hess! Touchdown!
I got a problem. They're going to go. Yeah, his hat's off, so he was out of bounds.
He was out of bounds. I thought he stepped out around the 1-yard line.
Well, I think he was out of bounds and then come back in and caught the ball. See, right there. So now whether he was pushed out of bounds or whether he stepped out on his own, because if he stepped out on his own, it would be a penalty. So I think it looks like he was pushed out of bounds and then was able to come back in. But you're still, you know what I mean? The thing about it is here that if you don't, you get an opportunity,
Well, I think Hess is being treated down there around the goal line.
Yep.
Well,
he's walking off, though.
Yeah.
He's walking off.
So it will be 2nd down and 10 with 41 seconds to go.
Again, no problem right here because, hey, you're definitely in field goal range for the Dover kicker, and if you don't score, hey, kick the field goal and go overtime.
So Sayre ready to go. 2nd down and goal from the 10-yard line. Big game. Last drive. Big deal. Sayre is going to get knocked down by Tavion Anderson.
Now you're in a situation you're going to have to put the ball down, and then you're going to have to bring your field goal team in because that clock is running. So I think you're in a situation
so they're
now
going to spike it here.
And go. Yep. Now bring your field goal team in and make it exciting.
So it's going to fall onto the shoulders of Jack Danaher to try and tie the game up here with 22 seconds to go.
Well, I'll tell you what. Wow. We had a great football game last night with Indian Valley Claymont to come down to the last play of the game, and by golly, tonight, Scott, we got more of the same.
So it's going to be a 34-yard field goal.
So now we're going to take a timeout, I think, by the Quakers. So that's their last one, so they're going to try to ice him.
So with 22 seconds to go, Danaher will try this field goal attempt. He's been solid all year. So the Tornadoes have an opportunity. And for Danaher, he is 7 of 9 on field goals attempted. Longest has been 41.
Oh, he's a little inside of that one right now, so I think he would probably feel pretty good about himself. But I'll tell you what, how could you want more than a football game like this?
Oh, this one's going right down to the wire.
It's just been a very well-played football game. We've seen throwing, we've seen running, good runs. We've seen good defense and things. So I'll tell you what, this is high school at its best right
5 minutes ago, it looked like the Quakers were on their way.
Yeah, we kept going, just get a few first downs. Finally, the Dover defense stopped them. And
well, the key play there was just that shovel pass to Hess that got him in position here. And now, biggest kick of Jack Danaher's life right here in the Dover New Philly game. Good snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. We are tied up at 17 all. And that's with 18 seconds to go in our ball game.
Well,
in regulation.
Pretty much have to think that overtime would be a definite possibility now, wouldn't it?
You would think it's a possibility for sure, and that's got to be devastating to the Quakers. So this one we thought was over a little bit ago. Now suddenly is
a football game.
Football game.
Yeah, you would certainly think right here that, 18. And I'll tell you what, you get back and look at him. both of these kickers are really solid for both teams, and you would certainly think that there's going to be some colleges out there looking at these guys. And
Are you going to doubt me when I say field goals could be important?
I never doubted you that field goals were important. What I doubted you was I didn't think that this game would come down to field goals, and by golly, you got me. It come down to 2 of them. So each one of them's 1 for 1.
Sweet
I'll
music
eat
to my
crow,
ears.
exactly.
Sweet music to my
I'll
ears.
eat some crow on this. And then I'm having a hard time sitting here not thinking that a field goal's going to win.
Yeah.
But I'll eat it because I'll tell you what,
Great
I've seen a
football
heck
game.
of a football game tonight.
Scott
Yes,
Robinson,
we have.
Chuck Rust, and Jay Yonders with you from Crater Stadium in Dover. As Danaher just blasted in the end zone.
You think he had a little extra adrenaline on that one after making that field goal?
I would say he's probably a pretty happy camper right
He's
now.
even running back, picking his tee up. So, yep.
So that certainly perked up the Dover
I
sideline.
would certainly think so. But there again, you know, and we've seen it how many times that Dover's never out of it with you know what I mean, the offense that they have, and doggone, they don't throw the ball more than, you know what I mean, 8-10 yards downfield, and boom. There, you look at them, and they're 65 yards in 4 plays. So give them a lot of credit for sticking in there and coming back right here. And I think the Quakers are just going to take a knee right here, and we're going to go overtime.
And they will take the knee, and we're going to go to overtime. 17-17. What a football game here at Crater Stadium in Dover. You know, you paid for the whole seat, but they're only using the edge of it right now, right? So we're going to come back. We're going to come back with overtime here in a moment. So stay with us. We're tied at 17 between Dover and New Philadelphia. Back with more exciting high school football action in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Taking the area by storm, Lightning Signs and Decals specializes in custom signs, banners, and t-shirts. Also available are full business packages. Their signs feature large format graphics, channel lettering, and light boxes and custom laser cut form letters. Visit online at lightningsign.com or visit the storefront located at 224 7th Street in New Philadelphia.
Lightning Signs and Decals. We're taking the area by storm. Contact us, 330-440-3129.
Union Hospital First Care, your first choice for urgent care, has moved. First Care is now located at the new UPS Family Health Center North office in Dover, right across the street from Bueller's. And if you're close to I-77, take exit 85 to North Worcester Avenue. First Care has the same great staff and same convenient hours. Now at our new location at the UPS Family Health Center North, right across from Bueller's in Dover.
And we return to Crater Stadium in Dover as we get ready for overtime between Dover and New Philadelphia. And Chuck, the Dover Tornadoes are going to be on offense first.
Yes, they are. New Philly won the toss. They got to choose whether they want to go offense or defense. They chose defense first, which most of the time you do. And so that gives Dover the offense first. That way New Philly gets to see what happens in this segment and have to know what they have to do.
Folkert comes into the backfield. Sayre, the pass. Caden Folkert's got it to the 8-yard line before Sam Zemus brings him down. It'll be the 1st and goal from the 8. How much pressure is on the defense here?
A lot, because you know and you've seen, you got to think Dover feels pretty good.
Pass is incomplete, knocked down.
It was a good job right there by, I think, Zemus on that one to knock that ball down.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 8. They were trying to go that little screen play.
Yep.
And New Philly was ready for it. 2nd and goal. So the play is in.
Almost like New Philly looks like they're going a little man-to-man defense here. He's covering everybody up, so this will be interesting.
Sayre across the middle. Drops the football at the 2-yard line.
I'll tell you what.
As Kyler Folkert was there, and Baron May met him hard.
Yes, he did. And I'll tell you, if they throw into the other one, he was wide open because the Quakers defense right there let one of them go.
So the Tornadoes, 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. So tough decision here if they don't get it. As Sayre drops back, looks to the left, lobs it into the corner, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. Dre Hess makes an unbelievable catch in the back of the end zone.
Well, you can see it right here. He had all kinds of time, and he just lays it up there, and Dre just goes up with that 5'10" body of his, 5'8" body of his, and makes a catch in all kinds of traffic. So right now, Quakers know they're going to have to score a touchdown.
So Danaher on to try the extra point. And Danaher is on the sideline. They're
going to call timeout. Oh, there. He wasn't sure that they see, you got to be nice to him, though. That's the problem. You want to yell at him and scream at him, but you got to be nice to him because you don't get those kickers riled up.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll get you tomorrow.
So that's okay. You take the time out there. That's
not hurting anything. Exactly. Yep.
So Dover leads it. So the Tornadoes on a 3rd down play get the touchdown, and now Danaher will be on to try the extra point.
This is a huge extra point right here, too. You know.
So Danaher sets. Good snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And that makes it 24-17. So now New Philly will have an opportunity.
Well, that's why you go on defense first, you know, right there, because you know now that you have to get a touchdown and an extra point if you want to keep it going.
Coming up, we'll be naming our McDonald's MVPs, one from each team. So the Quaker offense is coming out. You know, anything can end this, including a turnover.
Oh, yeah. Turnovers can end this ball game, too. So, you know.
So 1st down and 10 here for the Quakers.
Key to it is, you know, Quakers have got that running game in there that they don't necessarily have to throw the football.
May looks across the middle. He's got a man right there across the middle of the field and touchdown.
Huh? I would say that was pretty quick.
Sam Zemus with a 25-yard pitch and catch.
There you go. You can probably see it right here. May steps right up, has plenty of time. Zemus right down the seam. Catch it, stop, walk right into the end zone. So there you go.
Well, now he's got to make the extra point, though.
Now he's going to make the extra point. Now we're going to, as soon as he attempts this and hopefully makes it, they got one guy that's, they can call a timeout, not a problem. You know, you get one additional timeout. Don't yell at them. Might as well, yep. You might as well go out.
Wow, what a just quick strike. It was like
one
the
play, huh? Kind of
Tornadoes
surprised
just
you. I think the Tornadoes were planning on running the ball, and they come right out and threw it. So that's kind of surprised everybody, I think.
So New Philly might have been a player short on their kicking team.
They were. One of their offensive linemen was standing on the sidelines over there, which was okay. But like I said, you know, hey, call your timeout because what the heck, you can't take them with you, so it doesn't matter. So just go ahead and get it in there and get them ready to go and set up. And
we're looking to go to a second overtime if the Quakers can convert on this extra point. Kai Crothers to hold. Good snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Okay, now we're going to flip-flop, Scott. New Philly's going to get the ball first. Dover's going to go on defense first. So see what happens here.
So we got quite a game here going into the second OT.
What else would you want in a Dover-Philly football game right now?
This is so much on the line here for these young men that are playing and the coaching staffs that work all season long.
But you know, you would really want, even coaching, whatever, you know, that's the thing. You want a good last football game. I mean, just a well-played game. You know, both the coaching staffs do a great job. Both the head coaches do a great job with both of these programs. And I'll tell you why don't you want, you know what I mean, something like this. We're probably going to come back out here. I guess my mistake. I think they're going to flip the coin again. Uh-oh.
So we'll see how this goes.
You know, you look out here, too, when we're coming out, you see Cam Alberts out here as a senior who has had a couple concussions and missed pretty much all of his senior year here. It's kind of nice to see him dressed and be able to walk out here and at least be in the coin toss.
So you see it there, and we are just about ready to go here with the other end. We'll move the action, and Dover will,
you know, just
I believe, be on offense again.
I don't understand, I guess, when you go overtimes and things, and it doesn't matter. But, you know, why do we have to trade ends? Why do we have to coin toss? Why, you know, I mean, one team got it the first time, so give it to the team the second time and see what goes. But, you know, that's high school football. I don't get to make the rules. I just get to watch the games.
Well, let's see. I guess the Quakers are going to have the football first, the way it appears.
Yes.
So
I think Dover won the toss on that one, I believe, or I don't know. You know.
In either case, New Philly's got the football to start the second overtime. I believe we went 3 overtimes just a few years ago, right here at Crater Stadium, and we were in overtime last year.
Yes, we were.
May, again, looks across the middle of the field. May's in trouble, runs with it, and gets knocked down at about the 14-yard line.
All right, good pickup right there. You can pick up a first down, so it's not a major thing right here. It's not that you have to score.
You know, you stop to think about it. Baron May's just a sophomore.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And Coach Dennison told me, I think at the beginning of this year, that, you know, he's got his future in front of him.
Second down and 4. A handoff to Crowther straight ahead. They should have the first down at about the 9-yard line.
Now you got to put the ball in the end zone.
And that was Austin Ward on the tackle. So the ball at the 10-yard line, but that is first and goal. Caleb Robbins wide to the left, Zemus and Walker wide to the right side along with Cole. May across the middle of the field, touchdown! Sam Zemus again.
Zemus dropped that one in the first half right there, just the exact same play. And I'll tell you what, you can see it right there. And May put some zip on that one, but Zima got his body on, turned around, and both hands on that. So that was a big pitch and catch right there. So now the Tornadoes come out and know what they have to do with
That
this
is the
extra
fourth
point.
touchdown for Zemus. Elsesser on to try the extra point. And that kick is up, and that kick is good. So New Philadelphia with the 31-24 lead, and Dover to come. So the Dover Tornadoes will have an opportunity here, so don't go away, as this one's been just a marvelous high school football game.
Well, how about some food for thought? Dover goes in and scores, kicks the extra point. Now we're going to third overtime. Now understand that in the third overtime, if you score a touchdown, you have to go for 2. You just can't kick it. So that's some food for thought to, see what happens here.
So Dover's got it on first down across the middle. The pass to Kyler Folkert. Folkert down to the 5-yard line. We're playing like Madden 2018. I mean, that's kind of
I don't know what it is, but it's like 2 or 3 plays, touchdown. Oh.
Yeah, that bubble screen has just been the bread and butter play for so long for the Tornadoes.
Yes, it is.
Enjoying this football game, bringing it to you here on your only local TV station covering this game, TV2.
Yep, this has been a classic.
Sayre drops it off inside to Caden Folkert down to the 3-yard line.
Okay. So you got second and goal with the 3. So, ran the same play right there. So now I think they'll come back for something else here.
You don't suppose if Dover scores a touchdown, they would go for 2?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. I'm just throwing it out.
Absolutely not.
Okay. I'm just putting it out there. That's all.
Because they know they have to go for 2 in the third overtime. So that's the nope. I say set it up and play again.
Second and goal from the 3. Sayre's going to be stopped, I believe, just short. They're saying he's in. He reached out at the last second and put the ball over the end line.
There you go.
So the 3-yard run by Sayre. And now Danaher on to try the extra point again.
You got me on these field goals and everything, but you're not going to get me on Dover going for 2 on this one.
All right, I'm just bringing it up to discussion point, that's all. Just a discussion point, that's all.
It was discussed.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah.
Gavel down.
A decision has been made.
Exactly, gavel down.
Danaher with the extra point attempt to tie it up to go to the third overtime. Good snap, kick is up, and that kick is good. And we are going to a third overtime, tied at 31. So now we're going to have to go for the 2-point conversion after the scores.
If I got my information correct, I believe now that you score, you know what I mean?
So we will.
I'm thinking that that's a possibility that everybody goes for 2, but you know what? There's rules for pros, rules for college, rules for high school, but I would certainly think that in this you can go. So I don't know.
I'll tell you what, the crowd has not left.
No, they haven't. I'll tell you what, I don't know what a ticket costs, $6, $7, but I'll tell you what, that was probably one of the most enjoyable $6 or $7 you spent.
So they're working it out, and we're ready for more exciting football action.
Now we're going to go, it looks to me like down to the other end.
We'll try this all over again.
I don't know. Let me see here what we got. Looks like Dover's going to go on offense first.
So at the 20-yard line, Dover will have the football.
Okay.
And one thing,
Scott,
one question was answered was Hess has been able to play the whole game.
Yes, he has. Now, let me tell you that there was a huge mistake made on my part because in high school football, you score a touchdown, you can keep kicking. You don't have to go for two.
There's so many different rules.
Yes, that's the thing, and that's what I thought even in high school you had to go for two. But nope, just score a touchdown, kicker.
So Sayre dropping back. He's got Ian Sexton right at the 10-yard line, and Sexton will get knocked down around the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1.
Yep, Sexton, nice catch on that. And
Dover's trying to go in a hurry here. Sayre will run it, I'm guessing, and does. But they say he jumped a little quick.
Yep, got a little motion on the Tornadoes on that one. So that was a big false start for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, that was huge. It looked like Sayre leaned a little bit, but boy, it wasn't much.
No, it certainly wasn't.
So it'll be 2nd down and 6. So that certainly changes potentially the play call here. Kyler Folkert comes into the backfield. Sayre down the middle of the field. It's caught by the Tornadoes. Dre Hess with another touchdown.
You can see it right there. He just ran a little bit of a skinny post on there and outrun everybody for the Quakers, and Sayre just put it over everybody's head, and Hess was able to pick it off in the end zone for 6. Boy, I'll tell you what, we watched this whole game, and these overtimes just seem like they look so easy on offense. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you got to remember they played a lot of football.
Oh, yeah, you got some tired individuals out there right now, I would think.
So Danaher on to try the extra point. As the kick is up again, and the kick is good. And Dover on top, 38-31.
Now, Scott, maybe we ought to get in one of these situations where the heck with the football game and let the 2 kickers do it out from the 30-yard line or something. Because I'll tell you what, that would be enjoyable.
Well,
but,
pressure kicks, no doubt.
They are, and they've all been. I mean, you know, everything. So.
Well, Elsesser for New Philly made a 33-yard field goal with 9:38 to go to take a 17-14 lead for New Philly. With 18 seconds left in the game, Danaher, after a nice drive by the Tornadoes, ties it up 17-all. We go into overtime, and now they've had to make extra point after extra point after extra point.
And I'll tell you what, these 2 guys make it look easy. They really do. You know.
So the Quakers have it, 1st down and 10. First down and 10. May is going to run it. May down to the 8-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal from there.
Well, like I said, you can see.
Dayton Robin with the tackle.
You know, you can see right now that both defenses are just about spent. You know what I mean? On both sides of the ball. Those guys are tired. And, you know, when that happens, offense always has the upper hand. So, you know.
So 1st and goal as May will take the snap, roll to his left. In trouble, and he's knocked down back at the 17-yard line. So they lost about 7 yards there.
But it's looking here now. Let me see. They do have to score, correct? Because they already had their.
They have to score here and get the extra point or go for the 2 points.
Okay.
So 2nd down and goal from the 17-yard line. Tornado's going to put some pressure on. May is going to take off. May throws across the middle of the field. It's caught. Touchdown!
There you go.
Again, Sam Zemus.
Sam Zemus, and I'll tell you, he was standing there forever, and that ball couldn't get there quick enough for him because he was wide open when May was gone, and May had the option right there, too. He could have run for a long way with the football, but, boy, great job right there by Zemus just sitting down in between two defenders and May seeing him. So there we go.
Elsesser on to try the extra point. Crowthers, the kick is up, and the kick is good. We're tied at 38.
We keep talking about the kickers, but I want to tell you what, there's two definite people that you can add into that because those centers for both teams have put that ball right on the money right now, and both holders have got them and put them down right where the kicker needed them. So, you know, those three guys there for both squads are doing a heck of a job.
So the game will go into a fourth overtime, and I honestly believe the longest game I've ever seen is 3 overtimes.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's unfortunate, but what's probably going to happen here is you're going to have a mistake, and that's what's going to win.
Somebody's going to make something. Somebody's going to get, you know what I mean? And maybe it'll be one of those things. Like I said, you know, the defenses are tired right now, but you know what? It might be one of those things that somebody comes up and you know, makes a play on defense or something that can turn this game.
So 38-38, we're ready to go into the fourth overtime. And you can't see this game anywhere else but on TV2. So New Philly will be on offense. Dover will play defense.
Oh, and you're right. Somebody's going to – I really do think somebody's going to have to step up defensively, or these two teams could play all night long on offense. So –
So the Quakers with the opportunity here, and we talked about Sam Zemus being a key player for the Quakers when we started out. And five touchdowns?
Yeah.
I'd say that's a pretty good night's work.
Pretty key. And we talked about Dre Hess on the other side. I don't know how many touchdowns
he's got a few.
But I'm telling you what,
he's made some big plays.
Those two guys have played a well.
And what about the kickers?
The kickers have been spot on.
Who do you pick for the McDonald's MVP for both teams?
But now let's talk too. You know, you want to keep moving there.
Crowthers straight ahead to the 15, maybe the 14-yard line.
You know,
Ward is there to make the tackle.
Let's give it to both quarterbacks too, because they both played pretty well tonight too. You know, they really have. And what, we got a sophomore and a junior, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yes, I mean there's so many star players in this game.
It's just been, you know.
So 2nd down and 4. The Scarlet Division Championship of the ECOL on the line, a playoff berth on the line, bragging rights on the line. Crowthers bounces it to the outside and down to the 7-yard line.
Well, that was a big run right there because that gets Quakers a first down now, and that's what you got to do.
So it's first and goal. A game that we thought was going to be over late in the fourth quarter has now turned into a fourth overtime. First and goal from the 6. Kai Crothers in for the touchdown.
Well, that time there, you know, you look at the Quakers, and all they did was run the football on that series right there and go in and score. So now you're back at it. Crothers, great run right there. Cut it back inside with one step and right into the end zone. Boy, I'll tell you what, 114th meeting of this has been pretty successful.
Pretty outstanding. 44-38 with an extra point to come for the Quakers. High snap, the kick is up, but the kick is through, and it's 45-38. So now Dover will have the football. They know they've got to score.
Yes, they do.
Is there ever a point that you would take a chance and go for two?
Well, you know, I would certainly think that, you know, you always look at it and the odds and whatever you want to call it, but it seems like, you know, you talk to people and it's, oh, the home team should be, you know what I mean, they'd be the likely one to go for two, you know, or something like that. Then you talk to other people, oh, no, you know, the visiting team's the one's going to go for two because they're going to catch you off balance. So
fourth overtime, Dover with its chance. They need a touchdown and an extra point to tie it up. Folkert into the backfield. They go into the corner of the end zone. It's overthrown and knocked down as Alec Preston makes the play.
Tell you what, Preston did a great job right there. As he kept getting Hess to the sideline a little bit, and he turned and had him on his back hip and was able to see the ball come down and be able to knock it away.
There were two receivers right there in that same general area. I thought he was attempting to throw it to the first receiver, the short receiver, and turns out Hess was behind, and that does not look good for Hess to kind of hobble back to the play. Second down and 10. Sayre in trouble. Sayre is sacked by Tavion Anderson. Back at the 35-yard line.
Tell you what, he's been in that backfield a few times tonight, Scott, and he just kept coming that time and was able to bring Sayre down. They just never saw him. So right there, here you can see right here, he got him off the edge right off the get-go, and he just kept coming. Sayre didn't know he was coming, so just nothing to go. Now you're in a situation where you got third down and about, 24 to go?
So they have to get to the 10-yard line. I don't see any panic right now for the Tornadoes.
I don't think so. It's two downs for them. And
Quakers are going to bring everybody, I would think. As it's Hess, and Hess touched his knee down, maybe at the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure what he had on that one.
Oh, they're calling it incomplete. I thought it was a pass that was behind the line.
I see what they're looking at right now. He wants to be able to throw it and skip it down, and Coach If, said that's what the play was, and officials going no, incomplete pass.
So it's 4th and 24. So this is it.
The game right here, right here.
I think I've seen Coach If run that once before.
Yes, I have. Coach If has run that play in the past, and they didn't let him know. So I don't know, but he's not arguing a whole lot. So, you can throw that pass, I believe, behind the quarterback because it's considered a lateral. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it's even or in front, it's
But
an
why would you
incomplete
want to
pass.
skip it across the turf?
Because of that reason right there, that as soon as the kids see that ball hit the ground, everybody freezes because they think it's an incomplete pass unless you're so well coached to know that that is a pass.
Okay, there you have the explanation. That's
So
why I
there you go.
asked.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
the
because-
odds are long here for the Tornadoes as they face 4th and 24. They've got to get down to the 10-yard line. So we're faced with an all-or-nothing play here.
Yes, it is. This is the game right here. Again, they can pick up a first down, but they need 25 yards to do it.
Every single member of the Quaker contingent on the far side on their feet. Dover fans on their feet as well. Nobody sitting. They'll put a diamond on the right side. Single coverage on the left with Hess. Sayre's just going to have to put it up in the corner of the end zone, and it's going to be knocked down. Quakers win.
There you go. I'm telling you what a football game. A football game.
It was a game of attrition as the Quakers hang on for the victory at 45-38 in quadruple overtime. You don't say that very often.
No, you don't. And the thing about it is, you know what? That was probably as good as a pass play that Dover could have thrown. You know what I mean? Because 24 yards to pick up to throw in that bubble screen, something like that, probably was not going to happen. So they did what they needed to do to grab a first down, didn't get it. New Philly comes out. What a football game.
45-38. New Philadelphia defeats Dover. And now it's the 6th year in a row where the visiting team has won in this series. The Quakers also winning the Scarlet Division title for the ECOL, as well as making the playoffs and potentially hosting a playoff game next
You're right.
week.
You're
so
right.
we'll come back. We'll wrap it up for you and have our McDonald's MVPs in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
We do mufflers, we do tires. Want the best pricing in town? Come see Alan at Allen's Mufflers and Tires, located at 238 Trenton Avenue in Uricksville. Or give them a call today at 740-922-3010.
Taking the area by storm, Lightning Signs and Decals specializes in custom signs, banners, and t-shirts. Also available are full business packages. Their signs feature large format graphics, channel lettering, and light boxes and custom laser cut form letters. Visit online at lightningsign.com or visit the storefront located at 224 7th Street in New Philadelphia.
Lightning Signs and Decals. We're taking the area by storm. Contact us, 330-440-3129.
Carpenter Heating and Cooling has been keeping your home comfortable for over 30 years. Every installation includes heating and cooling load analysis, along with a follow-up visit to ensure your satisfaction. Carpenter services all makes of residential and light commercial heating and cooling equipment utilizing custom fabrication and state-of-the-art system checks. Their NATE certified technicians work hard to provide you with total living comfort.
Hi, I'm Doug Carpenter.
And I'm Chris Carpenter.
Come see us online at carpentercomfort.com.
Or give us a call at 330-308-8550.
A&B Window Cleaning and Pressure Washing has been providing our services to thousands of clients since 1991. We strive to be the best at what we're doing, no matter if that is pressure washing your deck, roof, driveway, siding, walkway, or cleaning your windows. We appreciate all of our customers and promise to serve them with the best professionalism and integrity available. Our services are backed by years of expertise in fine crafting our skills. If you are looking for high-quality window cleaning or pressure washing in Tuscarawas County, then look no farther. Give us a call today at 330-458-9192.
In quadruple overtime, the New Philadelphia Quakers win a classic over the Dover Tornadoes 45-38 to claim a playoff spot and to also win the ECOL Scarlet Division title. Scott Robinson, Chuck Press, Jay Yonders all with you tonight. And what a football game. 4 overtimes before it's finally decided.
You know, we're looking at it with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter and thinking, you know, New Philly can just pound the ball out here a little bit, ended up bunting the ball. Dover takes it down, and then we're Katie bar the door with 4 overtimes. And I'll tell you what, everybody in the overtime, you know what I mean, come through. You know what I mean? We had passing, we had running, you know, we had extra points, and you know, it was just a great, solid high school football game, Scott. 2
well-coached teams, and one gets to move on with a 9-1 record. That's the New Philadelphia Quakers. The Dover Tornadoes see their season come to an end with a 6-4 mark. So let's take a look at the final numbers for our game.
Well, you can see right here, Dover, which doesn't surprise me at all, rushed the ball for 5 yards tonight, but that was because of some sacks that the Quakers put on them. Passing, though, 44-58, 422 yards. I'll tell you what, when you complete 44 passes, that's a pretty solid night. Total of 427 yards, no turnovers for the Dover Tornadoes tonight. Rushing for the New Philly Quakers, 299 yards, 8 of 10 passing, 134. Probably didn't throw the ball, I assume, as much as Coach Dennison would be. He'd like to be a little more balanced than that, but I'll tell you what, they were doing what they, could do, and Dover was letting them run the football, and that's what they did. Total of 433 yards. Quakers did have one turnover, but I'll tell you what, look at that, like you said. You know, you got 4 overtimes. Look at the total yards. You know, there's 5 yards apart. So, you know, Scott, we couldn't ask for a better football game tonight.
It was a terrific football game, and that is a look at our post-game wrap-up. Time now for our McDonald's MVPs with 5 locations to serve you in Dover, Yorksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and New Philadelphia. And our players of the game, one from each team. First one from New Philadelphia, Sam Zemas. He had 5 touchdowns.
Yes,
how can you go wrong with
you,
that?
You can.
You
I'll
cannot.
Tell you, somebody's got to throw them to him, but I'll tell you what, May had a great game, but Zemas come up with some great catches, and like I said, 5 touchdowns in one game. Give it to him.
He's our New Philadelphia player of the game. And for the Dover Tornadoes, our player of the game is Dre Hess, who came back from a very severe hamstring injury. Really made the best of his last opportunity here in a Dover-Philly game.
Yes, he did. He made some spectacular runs, some spectacular catches. You know, he kept him in the football game. And, again, you know, I don't know how many catches he had tonight. And again, you know, Sarah had to get him the ball. But I'll tell you what, coming back from not playing hardly but maybe 2.5, 3 games all year long, this kid showed that he had the heart and the desire to play in this football game.
Those are our McDonald's MVPs. McDonald's with 5 locations to serve you in Dover, Yorksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and New Philadelphia. Well, that's going to do it. It was an all-time classic at Crater Stadium as it took 4 overtimes before the New Philadelphia Quakers defeated the Dover Tornadoes 45-38. For Chuck Rest and Jay Yonders and the rest of our TV2 Sports team, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.